Welcome back. You know, there's just something about Skyrim, Sitting down, taking in the atmosphere. It's a beautiful game. And, we are back. It's been a little while since our last stream. Who am I marrying? I will get to that in just a sec. But, it's been a little while since our last stream, specifically our last Skyrim stream. Done a little bit of off-camera mining. Done some quest work. Done some playing off-stream. And I figured I guess I'll just show you. May have done a little bit of a special quest for... No, you don't know me. For a weapon. If you recall a while back when we were doing some of the Thieves Guild stuff, we came across a strange, like, stone thing, and this, like, voice started speaking to me. It was while we were inside one of the, like, the Dwemer mines, or whatever, and, it told me to bring this stone to, or I think it's a beacon, Meridia's beacon, to a statue, or the top of a mountain, or whatever it was. And I ended up coming across this mountain, and got these babies. So, these are the Dawnbreaker. Now, you're only supposed to get one, and I may have accidentally done a glitch to duplicate these swords. Now I just have two of these, and there's like only a couple quests from what I've heard that like give special weapons like this. So yeah, just like, yeah, exactly, just like Daybreak in D2. It's a pretty cool sword, but yeah, I guess I accidentally duplicated it, and now I have two of these like very special weapons. Pretty cool though, and there is like a skill or whatever that you can level up for dual wielding. So I think I'm gonna maybe run it, although I did also get some other stuff. I got, I'll show you right here, I got a really cool staff from another quest that lets me spawn in like a Daedric helper, kind of, what is it called? Dramora Kinvul. Basically just an extra person to help, but they only he's only spawned in for 60 seconds. But he's pretty good. Like, he'll solo people for me if I want. I did, yeah, I ran a lot of those kinds of quests off camera. I also did a little quest for this tree where we went to go, retrieve some sap or whatever. I ended up getting a sapling instead, and the sapling's supposed to kind of grow in its place. I don't think that's actually going to show in game, but cool little side quests as well. Yeah, that's mainly what I've been doing, some side quests here and there. Got some cool weapons to show for it. Kinvul's should be level 50, by the way. Oh, that would explain why bro is like so strong. That's cool. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of what I've been doing. Just some more grinding. Now, as far as the actual, he's gone. As far as the actual last stream, the last place we left off was the Thieves Guild quest, and we defeated. Shoot, I forgot his name. It's been so long. Was it Mercer? Was that his name? I think that was his name. Let's read the quest. Because we need to go to the Twilight Sepulchre. With the skeleton key of Nocturnal safely in my possession, I'm bound for the Twilight Sepulchre to return to its resting place. So basically, we got to take the skeleton key. We also got like the two eyes or whatever. I think it's the Thalmer. We got to return that to the Twilight Sepulchre. This is, I guess, the final step of the Thieves Guild quest. And the reason, yeah, Mercer Frey, that's his name, thank you. But the reason I've been kind of putting it off is because the skeleton key that I got is a, unbreakable lockpick, and it's been very, very helpful. But I think I think we're gonna finish this today, just to kind of, you know, say we're done with the quest. And plus, I like the kind of the stakes of actually having to use lockpicks. And I've been using the skeleton key for a little bit, but I think it's time we finish that quest. Whoa, what's going on over here? What in the world? What? Oh, is this the cultist that I killed like ages ago? Are they just still here? Or is this a different one? This is a really strange sight here. I don't know.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the storm cloaks.
Okay.
Get what's coming
but anyways, that's what we're gonna do for today. We're going to finish the they don't despawn. That would make sense. We're gonna finish the Thieves Guild quest, and then we're going to continue with the Dark Brotherhood quest, because that's another one I've been wanting to do. However, you may have seen the title. And so, no, I'm not getting married in real life. But before we do the Thieves Guild quest or anything else, we are going to be getting married. And you may be asking, to who? I mean, I think there's really only one answer. We're getting married to Lydia. I'm going to propose to her. But before I can do that, I need to actually purchase an amulet, which is, I guess, a engagement ring or whatever type of thing, in order to propose. So,
still here.
I can't have her, you know, come with me when I'm buying the engagement ring, right? You know, I gotta have her wait here.
I will remain on guard here.
And we're gonna go to Riften and find, I think his name is Malamer or something like that. And we gotta go purchase the amulet. So let's go find him in Riften. He's like kind of like a priest that, well, I guess he'll marry us after I propose. Assuming she says yes. I'm hoping she does. I've heard he can be in the Barb, but I think he's usually over somewhere over here. I think over here. What's this place? Temple of Mara. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's here.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Maramal. Maramal, I don't know how you say that. First, let's get this blessing. Shrine of Mara. I don't think I've ever been in here before. Cool.
How may I help you, my son? Good morning.
I wanted to know more about the Temple of Mara.
Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim.
I could have a wedding at the temple?
Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim?
Not really.
Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony.
Oh wow, that's pretty cheap. I was expecting like a fat price. Cool. I'll buy it.
Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You'll find more people interested in your love if you help them. Good luck. Mara bless you.
All right.
May you return to her.
We've successfully purchased the amulet.
Good morning.
Oh, you were just inside, dude. What the heck? Or teleported. All right. Let's equip it. Amulet of Mara. I wonder what happens if you try and sell it. Restoration spells cost 10% less to cast. That's cool. All right.
What do you want, cat?
Bro. No need to use such a derogatory term for me, thank you.
My husband Bercy will be
All right, let's
spends too much time worrying about
let's
living
head back
and not enough about
to
himself.
Whiterun and propose to Lydia.
What a waste.
All right, I assume she's gonna be where I left her. Also, should I have a kid with her? Okay, this is assuming everything goes well, right? You know, maybe I shouldn't be jumping to conclusions yet. You know, getting ahead of myself. Let's first ask her.
Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you isn't spoken for.
Interested in me, are you?
Well, yes. Why wouldn't I be? Are you interested in me?
Yes, yes I am.
It's settled then. Brief as life can be in Skyrim. At least we'll have each other.
It was that easy?
You should arrange the ceremony at the Temple of Mara right away. I can't wait.
Dude, I'm like the Riz master. What the? Oh, it's time for us to part ways. That's an option. That's crazy. Okay. Dude, I bagged her first try. Easy.
I'll just be here then.
All right, let's follow me.
We heading out? As you command, my Thane.
Oh no, you can call me Daddy Ember now. Anyways, let's go to Riften and let's get married. This is going swimmingly, boys. All right, who are you?
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
Sorry, I'm
If you're
taken.
looking for company, I suppose that could be worse.
All right, let's do this. I am wearing a divine amulet that basically forces people to love you. Wait, is it actually like magical? No way. Is that like in like the lore? Is that an actual thing? Like, does the amulet make people like me? Are you saying my love with her isn't real? This can't be.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Where is this guy? Oh, he's literally right here.
How may I help you, my son?
I'd like to have a wedding at the temple. Wait, so that is how it works? That's crazy.
You wish to be married? It's good to see love blossoming even during these difficult times. Your wedding will be held tomorrow, from dawn until dusk. Don't be late.
Dang.
You don't want to miss your own wedding.
Very long wedding. Okay. Attend my wedding ceremony.
Benevolence and safety.
So what does it say? Is that like a side quest? Yeah, it is. Using the Skyrim huzz. I am. I gotta attend my wedding ceremony. Okay. As he said tomorrow, so I guess I'll go sleep. We'll go back to our home and in Whiterun and then come back, I guess. So, cause right now, Lydia has her like own room. Oh, she left for my wedding? Oh, it's already happening? I gotta go. Oh shoot, I can't be late to my own wedding. Hold on. What's happening? He said tomorrow. It's like the evening, I think, right? Okay, I guess I'll go back. Is she gonna be wearing a dress? Should I... Dude, is this wedding appropriate attire? There's only one lovable character in this game and you can't even marry her? Okay, I wouldn't say that. I think Lydia is very lovable. She's been with me since the start, you know?
I presume you're bothering me for a good
I'm thinking we at least take off the mask, you know? What am I doing? Where am I going? Shut up. Hood. Yeah, I forgot, I'm a Khajiit. So this is also interracial, which is
Stay alive.
I don't know how many people in Skyrim view that. Is that a normal thing? Do people look down on interracial relationships in Skyrim between a Khajiit and a human?
Ah, here's the proud groom now. Let's begin the ceremony. It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation.
Quiet down, everyone.
And
Quiet down.
pledged to watch over us as her children. It is from her love of us that we first learned to love one another. It is from this love that we learn that a life lived alone is no life at all. We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do. Now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do, now and forever.
Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed. I present the two of you with these matching rings, blessed by Mara's divine grace. May they protect each of you in your new life together.
We're married. I guess we'll need to decide where we're living, won't we?
No,
can
we're
always
not
stay
gonna
with me.
kiss. Is that not a thing in Skyrim? All right, whatever. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I did it, boys. I'm officially a married man. Can you believe it? All right.
We're married. I guess we'll need to decide where we're living, won't we? You can always stay with me.
I do have a house. Okay. I'll let you guys decide. Should I move in with her or should she move in with me? What are we thinking? Because I mean, I do like my house. We got Ember marriage before GTA 6. Yeah, where does she live? I didn't know she had a house. I thought she lived with me. I could have sworn isn't that what like the other room is? Because she's my Thane. So I thought she lived with me. I'll just have her move in with me, I guess, in my house in Whiterun, which I've been wanting to buy another home. And I know you can also buy land apparently or something. I don't know.
Our new home.
Oh, she's
I'll
my
see you
house
there.
Carl. That's right. I'm her Thane. Forgot. All right.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I
Ooh,
bet.
She calls me her love. Wow. Would you mind cooking something for me? That's amazing. All right. Let's go to our not new, but our home that we now live together. Okay. Sorry, I've never been married before. This is new. Am I gonna find her in the kitchen? In case, you know, I don't know if I actually did this last stream or not. I think this was a off stream. I changed the room that was, I think this was like an alchemy lab. I changed it to a child's bedroom. So now that we're married, yes, marriage stream. I did just get married in case you missed it. To my new wife, Lydia. Or is it up here? I don't know. I changed one of the rooms to a child's bedroom. Yeah. So we can have a kid if we want. Listen, okay? We may not have kissed, but the love is real, okay? Where's my wife? She's not here. I thought she would be here. Wife? Where is she? Maybe she's outside. Hello? Well, she said she'd meet me in our new home, which is here in Whiterun. I think. Hold on. I think the quest is done now. Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't asking for much, just a few septims.
I don't know where she went. Where's my wife? What? She should be following me. Like, I had her following me, and then she said she'd meet me back at our house. So, the fact that she's not following me or she's not at my house. I guess I'll check Dragon's Reach. I highly doubt she would be up here, though. No way she's cheating on me already, right? That would be
They're
preposterous.
reforming the Dawn Guard.
Shut up. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Gotta go there at some point. Yeah, she's not here. Also, what? I think he gave me a ring, right? Yep, the bond of matrimony. I can equip it. Okay, cool. Gotta keep my ring on, right? You know, we can't be an unfaithful husband, right? You don't need no kids. You're already killing dragons. You don't need a whiny toddler in the way. Well, that's why we don't bring them with me, you know? We keep the kid at home. You know? And we barely come home. The kid's not gonna see me. The kid's never gonna see me. But the fact that he knows that I exist is gonna be enough. I'll be a great father, trust. Dawnguard is peak. Alright. Well, I guess we'll check the house again. There's one major issue, and what's that? Oh no, I would be a fantastic father. I don't think you quite understand. It's a good thing that I won't see my son, because... Or daughter, I don't know which one I'm gonna get, right? But... Why would I bring them on a dangerous journey like that with me, you know? I don't want to get them eaten by a dragon. Don't worry, I gotta play Dawnguard first. Okay, okay. Is Dawnguard the DLC? Is that the DLC? The vampire stuff? Okay, well, Dawnguard is one of the DLCs. Okay. So, this is a bit tragic. I got married and my wife already left me within the first 5 minutes. So that's awesome. Unless she's maybe still in Riften? She might still be in Riften. Hold on, hold on. Wait an hour. Should I sleep?
Oh, what happened?
I'll try that. I'll sleep for an hour and see when I wake up if she's here. Maybe she's trying to walk the whole way. That would be hilarious. We'll sleep for 2 hours. You awaken feeling your lover's comfort. Yes. Where have you
It's
been?
a wonderful house, my love.
Thank
If you don't mind, I'm going to start a small store.
A store?
Do whenever you're on the road.
Dude, she's the best wife ever. She's opening up a storefront. You haven't played Dawnguard, beat the main story in Dragonborn, but just haven't gotten to Dawnguard yet? Yeah, that's the thing with Skyrim. There's just so much freaking content. Like, I feel like I'm probably gonna... Like, the main things I want to do, right? I've done Thieves Guild. I'm gonna do Dark Brotherhood. I'm probably gonna do the Rebellion quest line. Maybe I'll do Companions. But, like, I don't know if I... You know, want to spend, you know, hundreds and hundreds of hours playing through every possible quest line. I think I'll probably end up doing the main quest soon. And then if I want, after that, I'll go back and do, like, the other side quests. Should I do, like, the DLC stuff post main quest? Or should I do that before I do the main quest?
Hello, yes, my love? What do you need?
Let's have her cook something for me.
Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow.
Amazing. She gives you a home-cooked meal every day. Dude, I should have done this so long ago.
Goodbye, my love.
Alright. Dragonborn you want to do after? Usually go faction quest, Dawn Guard, main quest, Dragonborn. Wait, so main quest and Dragonborn are separate? That's one thing I've been a little confused, right? So this quest, the Dragonborn quest, I thought this was the main quest. Is this not the... What is the main quest if Dragonborn is separate? Oh wait, no, I'm tripping. Dragonborn is different. Is Diplomatic Immunity, is this the one with like Delphine and figuring out what's going on with the dragons? I assume this is the main quest, right? Dragonborn is DLC, right? Diplomatic Immunity is the main quest. Okay, cool. That's what I figured. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. In that case, I guess we will go to the Twilight Sepulchre and finish the Thieves Guild. I didn't have her follow me, right? Yeah, I guess, can you not have your wife follow you? I guess that makes sense. You don't want to put them in
Goodbye,
danger.
my love.
Dawn Guard and factions are separate completely. Okay. Alright. Well. Kill my wife? Are you telling me to kill my wife? Dude. What kind of a monster do you think I am? Listen, alright? That's only gonna happen if I find another woman that I deem a better fit, alright?
Let me guess.
The only thing is, Dawn Guard has special dialogue if Dragonborn is done first. Okay. Alright then. Let's head to the Twilight Sepulchre, which is all the way down here. Far, like, southwestern corner. I guess we'll get there from... We'll go from the Guardian Stones, which is pretty much near the start of the game. We'll just travel southeast or southwest from there. Just know there's a major bug later in the story where you go to read an Elder Scroll, and it's an absolute pain to get that part of the game to work. So you'll probably have to look something up to fix the bug once you get there. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I've run into a lot of bugs already, but you know, it's kind of charming. Discord DMs? Okay, let me see. What are you telling me to do? Dude. What happens if you kill your wife? Is there like... you know, the console commands? Dude, that reminds me of when I just made that like random kid just disappear. It's so funny. Is this another blood dragon, dude? I don't know how many times I've killed the same kind of dragon. But yeah, I'm curious. What happens if you actually kill your wife? Is there like a horrible thing that happens? Do I get achievement? What's up, Flix? Battlefield 6 beta is open for today again. Yeah, I played a little bit this morning. Maybe we'll play on stream later. Or is it only for today? Is today the last day? Who's this guy? Or woman? Are you gonna hurt me? Fisherman.
You're not afraid you'll set fire to something?
There's no check in a game to see if spouse is dead. I see.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone.
Oh, I can't
The Jarl can
remarry?
hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Damn. Can I steal from your chest? Are you gonna hurt me if I do? I'm stealing from your chest. Thank you very much. Heard console commands work for it, but played it on PlayStation, so it's hell to fix. Should I try it out? Should I murder Lydia? What am I saying? What am I saying? What's wrong with me? Contemplating murdering my wife. I just got married. Maybe it's the Dark Brotherhood influencing me. It's calling to me. What am I doing? Remove that. Alright, so we'll just go straight from here to the Twilight Sepulchre. Cool, cool, cool. No, the beta doesn't end until the 17th. Oh, sweet. Alright, maybe tomorrow we'll do a Battlefield stream. It's pretty fun. Played it a bit this morning. Finally was able to get that secure boot thing to work. Because I couldn't find that setting in my BIOS. And then I found a tutorial that actually like showed me exactly where it was. Because I guess it could because I have a gigabyte motherboard, and the TPM setting, I guess, was like, it went by a different name. Yeah. It's kind of weird. Like how to play a game, you have to go change a setting in your BIOS. But I guess that's just kind of part of being on PC. You gotta deal with stuff like that sometimes. It's kind of annoying. I gotta cross this giant lake. I should have probably crossed further back here. I guess we'll go now. Let us swim. Hopefully I don't get eaten by a sea monster. Not to pry, but what do I do outside of YouTube streaming? I think I'd probably rather, you know, keep that to myself. I do like keeping some level of privacy. You know. Hopefully you don't mind that, but yeah. I do goon quite a lot. Although I will say, it would be pretty cool. I'm not a game designer, and it would be pretty cool to be one. It's kind of something I eventually would like to do, is make a game. Hello. Can I have your horse?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
That's the same line as the fisherman from before. What the heck?
See ya.
You're just curious, you like to archive things? Very funny, very funny. You know, he just put out a new video that I have not watched yet. It's on aliens. I kind of want to check it out. Bro, this guy's so loud. Where did this guy come from? Also, yeah, cool thing about this sword, right? It like has a chance. What is it? It has a chance to cause a fiery explosion that turns or destroys nearby undead. So it's really, really cool. Very it's a fire sword, you know, fitting for me, for Ember, right? I'm one of those people you have to deal with on the phone about your extended warranty. We go in the right direction? Yeah. A little bit to the right. Should be this way. But yeah, obviously I'm sure with how you can tell how infrequently I stream, I am not doing this full time quite yet. But that is the long-term goal. It'd be awesome to you know, be doing, oh, I gotta turn hard left, straight west. I mean, it would be nice though to be able to stream and do YouTube full time. So I'll, you know, keep at it and hopefully Hopefully sometime soon that day comes. As long as you guys are tuning in to the streams, watching the YouTube videos, we're on the right track. So I appreciate it. Even if you're just lurking. Every person watching makes a difference, you know? Oh, this is another, like, dragon, grave site or whatever. I think. Alright, we're almost there. I'm kind of just waiting for, that dragon that I killed a while back. So I killed the dragon off stream, but for some reason it didn't, like, I didn't consume his soul. You know, when you kill a dragon, you get their soul. This dragon, like, I guess it glitched out, and I didn't get its soul, and its body never even became bones. It was like still, it's like scales and stuff. It was just sitting there. So I'm like curious if at some point it's gonna despawn, and then I'll get the soul. A random thing, but I'm pretty sure the closest Disneyland is in Anaheim, CA, and you've wanted to go for a while. Dude, Disneyland is awesome. I've been there a couple times. Highly recommend. Especially if you're a Star Wars fan. You can go to the Star Wars Land in Galaxy's Edge. They have a bar there with, like, Star Wars themed drinks. Super awesome. Very expensive, though. Wait, you're playing as a Khajiit that uses magic or enchanted weapons? Yes, I am. Fight me. I started out being very stealthy, and I think I still am. But dude, I couldn't help using a sword, you know? Want to make a lightsaber? Oh yeah, they have that too. I want to do that. Sounds awesome. I do actually have a one of the custom made lightsabers. I have Cal Kestis's lightsaber. But yeah, I want to make one as well. I guess we'll keep going this way. What is that? Who are you? Thalmor Justiciar. Why are you attacking me? Holy. Let's change to my healing. Ah! Oh my god, I'm like about to die. Please tell me I have potions. You're kidding. You're kidding. Am I out of health potions? I have a regen potion. I don't think that's gonna help me in this situation. Food, you're right. Damage, health, I don't think I have any health. I think we're gonna have to use food. Okay, food. Source 15 stamina. Health. That's something. Health. Eat all my apples. Home cooked meal. Yes. Health. Sweet roll. I'll eat all my sweet rolls. My cheese. Okay, we're good. And then let's use a potion of, I think I have a regen though. So we can use that. Where is it? This is so funny. I'm just like, I pause time and just heal everything. Alright, let's use a stamina. Let's use regen. What's he using on me? Fire. We can use resist fire. Health is increased by 100 points for 45 seconds. Sleeping tree sap. Well, I guess we'll use that.
You are about to
Ah! Run! Holy crap, dude. Why am I taking so much damage? Do I have magicka? Yeah, I got plenty. Oh, I'm so dead. Let's go. I got him. Is the rock thing dead? I'm like, it's all blurry. I can't see. I think he's dead. Okay. That was close. You watch my newer vids, but you refuse to get spoiled for any game that you're playing or want to play? After you had both Red Dead 1 and 2 spoiled? Oh, that's tragic. That's fair. That's very fair. Mainly with the Last of Us video, I do spoil it quite a bit. The Elden Ring video, it's only like very minor spoilers. So it's up to you how you gonna, want to go about that. But don't worry though, because the next video is not spoilery at all. Also, the next video is, I'll let you guys know a little bit ahead of time. It's gonna be a lot about Skyrim. Not specifically about Skyrim. Kind of similar to my other videos where I talk a lot about, like, a lot of different games, but Skyrim is gonna be the kind of centerpiece of the next video, so that'll be fun. The screen effect is from the sleeping tree sap. Oh, I didn't know that. That would make sense. So these guys had an execution order for me. I guess that would make sense. Let's go ahead and read that. Is it in books? Yep. Justiciar execution order. Is that how, am I saying that right? Justiciar? Justiciar? Like, I know what the word is. I don't know. I just never really said it before. You know what I mean? When is the next Patreon podcast? Probably within the next week. Next couple days I'll record it. Would be nice to have a couple more questions. So for any of you guys watching, if you have any questions for me that you'd like me to include in my podcast, which is a Patreon exclusive, $1 a month though, you can sign up and get that as long as all the other extra stuff on Patreon. So yeah, in the Discord, if you want to leave a question in the Embercast questions channel, I will be answering those in the next episode. Shameless plug. My apologies. Anyways, it reads, be on the lookout for the Khajiit called Kaith. He is an enemy to the Thalmor and has actively disrupted our activities and caused great harm. What are you talking about? What have I done wrong? If spotted, you are to destroy him with extreme hatred. Be advised he is extremely dangerous and quite able to defend himself. If caught by local authorities, we are unable to offer you any assistance. For the glory of the Aldmeri Dominion. Alright. I don't know what I did to piss off the Thalmor so much. I mean, the main quest that I've been doing, we've only speculated that the Thalmor are behind the dragons, but we haven't actually done anything. You love the Thalmor? Affinity, can we ban Beninghi for traitorous behavior? Wait, so the Thalmor are basically just elves, right? They're the elves of Skyrim, or of Tamriel, I guess. Alright, I think this is it. I think we're here. Yep, the Twilight Sepulchre. Let us finish the Thieves Guild quest. Thalmor are a faction of High Elves. High Elf supremacists. Oh, okay, so they're the dickhead of the elves. Dickheads. They're inbreeders. Oh, disgusting. Wow. All right, let's enter. Let me equip my staff. Speak to the Nightingale Sentinel. All right. Whoa. Who are you?
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you?
I'd ask the same question of you.
The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity.
The last. What happened to the rest?
We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here.
How are you to blame?
I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key.
Oh, he's Gallus! Oh, shoot!
I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me?
I have the key.
The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey?
Dead. I bodied him.
It's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale.
I did this to honor the guild, yes. I'm a guildman.
You've done the guild a great deed, and although they may not show it, I'm certain they appreciate your sacrifices. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone.
Carlia helped me.
Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal.
Then take the key and right all the wrongs.
Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying.
How can a spirit die?
The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ember, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her.
I see. Then I'll have to proceed alone.
I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away.
Glomide Queen
The years
reference.
without restoration of my power have taken their toll.
Melina?
Whatever
Question
damage
mark?
has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ember and replacing the key.
Okay. Can't you just take the key? What's wrong with the other Nightingale Sentinels? How does the Ember connect us all? Why can't you just take the key?
Whatever is affecting the Nightingale Sentinels is starting to affect me too. As I get closer to the Ember, I begin to feel myself slipping away. Even right this moment, I feel strange, when I don't think I should be feeling anything at all.
And how does the Ebenmere affect us all? Yeah, what is this?
The Ember is a conduit through which Nocturnal influences our world.
Oh.
Not through magic or blessings, but purely through luck.
Luck is meaningless. What we do involves skill.
Yes, absolutely. Your skill is your own. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. But Nocturnal, she influences our luck. Nearly imperceptible assistance we get when we ply our trade.
Okay, how's that changing the way things are?
Think about the guild, about the state it was in when you began. Think about all the little things you might have heard. A pick breaking when it shouldn't have. The clouds in the nighttime sky clearing at the wrong moment. Our access to those bits of luck are what separates us from common bandits.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know how I like this kind of like twist, right? Like if we're talking story-wise, right? The Thieves Guild, you first join and it's like, oh, okay, they're just a group of thieves that are just trying to get their influence back. They're trying to just make some money. And then like halfway through the quest, suddenly like there's a god that they're like worshiping apparently, and like even though a lot of them don't know it like this god is influencing them. It's an interesting thing to take things. I don't know how I like it, to be honest. I kind of like the idea of like normal, just like grounded thieves guilds, right? You know, but I will say it's interesting, and I do like how they've always known it. Well, isn't it like really only the Nightingales? Like most of the Thieves Guild don't know about it, right? Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
Yes, my friend. How may
I want to go back to where we were.
Yeah, but Nocturnal. She. Think about a pick. Our access to those bits of luck.
So with the Ebonmere closed, our lucks run dry.
Precisely. There are a few who still call Nocturnal Lady Luck, and for good reason.
Okay. The old leader used to be the Grey Fox. Who's the Grey Fox? Somebody that used a cowl of Nocturnal to commit crimes. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why did I think it was only the Nightingales that like knew of Nocturnal? Interesting. It's cool though. I will say I like how it's like Nocturnal is only like subtly a part of the Thieves Guild. You know? Like she's not like directly influencing them. I guess save for a couple times, you know. I don't know. Yeah, the characters are great. I think that's what's keeping this quest interesting. Grey Fox is in Oblivion. I gotta play Oblivion then. Okay. What will I face in the Pilgrim's Path?
I wish I could help you, but I've been a prisoner in this very chamber for the last quarter century. The only possible help I've come across are the remains of some poor fellow who is trying to follow in your footsteps. Perhaps his journal can help?
Alright. Retrieve Nystrom's journal. Bernigolf is my goat. Yep, absolutely. And also, what's wrong with the other Nightingale Sentinels?
With the Ebonmere closed, and their sudden severance from the realm of Everglow, I fear they've undergone a drastic change. They're shadows of their former selves. They no longer remember their true purpose or their original identities.
Why aren't you like them?
My spirit didn't manifest itself in the sepulchre immediately, so fortunately I wasn't present when the Ebonmere was sealed. However, ever since that day, I've felt my power waning, slowly draining away.
Interesting. Okay.
Good luck, Nightingale.
The idea that these that the guild was at the cowl would be moved to the next person, and that person would become the Grey Fox. Ah. Due to the fact that when putting the cowl of Nocturnal on, everybody forgets who you are. It literally erases you from history. Interesting. All right. Speaking of which, let's put on our hood. And I guess we'll enter. So I'm curious if we're gonna be fighting the other sentinels since they've like gone mad or whatever. I guess we'll find out. Second, let me reply to a text real quick. Give me a second, lads. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. Ooh, books. We love books. Can I learn something? I still find it crazy how, like, there's so many books in this game. And, like, a lot of them are just straight up, like, pages and pages of lore. It's so cool. Like, anyone who's, like, actually taken the time to, like, full on read, like, every book and just, like, learn all about the lore, like, respect, you know? I also just think it's a really cool, like, really organic way to tell the lore of Skyrim. I was right. We gotta fight the sentinels. I'm sorry. It needed to be done. Whoa. Kill her for me, thank you. Oh shoot, you just got assassinated. Don't worry, I got another one. Boom. The ads got you tweaking. Apologies. But hey, if you subscribe, you get no ads. Got Twitch Prime or, you know, Amazon Prime or whatever, you can use that. Just a friendly reminder for any of you guys. Okay, okay. Cool. Nothing in there. We'll keep moving. Did I get these remains? Yeah. Is that a trap? It is! Ah! Dude. Okay, ow. It's funny, I was gonna say, like, I don't know how many times I've, like, stepped on a trap. And, like, none of the arrows or whatever hit me. Alright. You have $4 in your bank account? Brother. You gotta work on your saving. Holy, it's like super dark in here. Whoa. What happened? What was that? Okay. What the heck just happened? All the way back here. I should have saved. Damn it. Do I have to... Oh my god, I have to go through this whole thing again. I forgot to save. It's fine, I'll just spam through the dialogue.
Perhaps if I had been more vigilant.
The light burns. That would make sense.
The key and Mercer Frey. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone. Carlisle, I feared she'd befall nothing from the
Is backseating allowed?
I felt this. When Mercer
Only if it's
stole
not
the key,
spoiler territory.
I'm afraid whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere.
Which one was
and replace-
the...
The Ebonmere
Wait, no.
is a... Yeah, but nocturnal.
Shut up, shut up.
Influences our luck. Nearly imperceptible
Stop
assistance
talking to me! I
when we
wanted to
ply
select
our
something
trade.
else.
Yes, my friend.
What will I face? Because this, I think, gives me the,
only possible
like,
help
secondary,
I've come ac- I
yeah,
wish I
optional
could help.
quest part.
The only possible help I've come
Okay,
across
cool.
are the remains of some...
We're good. Let's, save.
Perhaps his journey.
And give it another attempt. Can I sneak up? She's like at the table. Holy crap, she's doing some damage. Oh my god. I didn't have my hood on. That might be why. Okay, well, I'm getting destroyed right now. Let me put on that. There we go. Save again. All right, now I'm gonna do it. This time, for sure, we'll get it. Nice.
No one escapes!
Nice. Easy. Isn't there another one? I thought there was another one. Think you want to put some more levels into health when you can? Yeah, I've been putting some, like most, into health, I think. Like, what are we at right now? Yeah, I'm at 260 for health. Like, I feel like I've mainly been speccing into health. But I probably could use to put a bit more. Duality of Skyrim, either actually impossible to lose or overskilled to the moon. Yep. Yep. Let's walk around that. Boom. Easy. All right. Any other challengers? No? Just what I thought. All right, so we gotta keep out of the light. So as to not burn to death. What did I just step on? Ow! Another booby trap. Let's swap to our healing. I want to learn some more spells. I wonder if like there's better healing spells, better like restoration, you know. Which I'll probably, I assume like doing the College of Winterhold questline, you learn a lot more spells. That just makes sense to me, but I don't know. Oh my god, another booby trap. I gotta look for the tripwires. There's another one there. Activate it. Run this way. Okay. think we're good. We got a chest right here. Ooh, refined moonstone. How many different ores are there? Because I feel like I always keep finding like really random ones that I've like never seen before. Magic isn't even wholly necessary for the college questline. Oh, really? I just figured because it was like a college where people learn magic, that's where you learn magic. I don't know. Because, like, I feel like throughout, like, a lot of the quests that I've done, right? I find a lot of, like, cool armor and cool weapons, but, like, not really any new magic, you know? Like, the only magic I know is, you know, Mage Light for alteration, Flames for destruction, healing, and Lesser Ward was from the start of the quest line, but healing was the only thing before that. So, like, how do you learn more spells? Is it, like, other kinds of quests that I have to do? I know I've also got a lot of tomes and, like, spell books, but aren't those, like one-time use? There's a bunch of vendors with a bunch of spells to teach. Oh. Tomes teach you the spell. Oh, I didn't know that. Scrolls are one-time use. Tomes teach... I'm an idiot then. Maybe I do have a lot of spells and I just didn't know. After this quest, we'll go back and... Because I think I put them all in my storage. But we'll see if I have any tomes to learn spells from. Because that will be very helpful. Because I do like using magic. I like the kind of sword in one hand, magic in the other hand combo. And I can buy tomes from court wizards specifically, like Farngar and Dragon's Reach. Okay, cool. Hey, look at that! Spell tome. This guy has one. Improves the caster's armor rating by 40 points. Not bad. Speak of the devil. We got a tome from that guy. Alright, is this the doorway, or what am I doing here? Hello, statue of a lady in scantily clad clothing. What am I supposed to do here? Am I in the right place? Huh. Okay. Do I have to interact with anything on the walls? Is this a puzzle? Oh, there's something up there. Is that important up there? I don't think that's important. Okay. It's happening. Yep, it already happened. You may have missed it, Jazz, but I did get married. You can always go back and watch part of the VOD. I did get married to Lydia. Currently I'm finishing the Thieves Guild quest, but I am at a loss as for what the hell I'm supposed to do. Yeah, there's nothing else out here. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be in here. So, okay, there's a statue holding out her arms. Am I supposed to give her something? Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, not in real life. Not yet, at least. What am I supposed to do here? Do I need to interact with her ass? Oh, there's candles. Do I light? Oh, no, that's not gonna work. I'm missing something here, and I'm not sure what it is. I don't think it has anything to do with his body, but... Oh, wait. Do I just need to use the skeleton key? Is that what I need to do? Key. Where's the skeleton? I assume that's in here. Where is it? Am I blind? Is it not in here? Is it in Misk? It is. Why is the skeleton key not in the key tab? Okay, I can't equip it. What does the quest say? Let's read that. Follow the pilgrim's path. Retrieve. Oh wait, there's a journal that. Yeah, I forgot I wanted to get his journal. Oh well. Okay. Let's think about this logically. What does the quest say, right? Which one is it? Darkness returns. Having Spirit of Gallus, Nightingale murdered by Mercer Frey. He warned me that removing the key from its resting place has corrupted the other resident Nightingale guardian spirits, distorting their morality and making them incredibly hostile. Follow the pilgrim's path. Which I have been following. Logically, this door should be open. I don't know why it's not. So that means I need to open it somehow. And maybe this room is a puzzle in which I need to do that. But I don't see any like puzzly things in this room. Let's look further back here. Maybe I missed something. Surely, right? Maybe it's back in this room. There is... It's gonna hurt me. Ah! Okay, maybe not. Let's go ahead and save, so I don't have to do all that again. Do I want a hint? Not yet. Let me think about this a bit more. I know I'm missing something, I just don't know what. I don't think there's anything over there. Huh. I feel like that pot up there has something to do with something. Oh wait, her eyes are like following me. Oh, wait, no they're not, I'm tripping. I'm overthinking. She's kind of bad though, I won't lie. Do I need to wear something? I'm wearing my Nightingale stuff. Maybe I need to equip my Nightingale sword. Let's try that. Let's do the Nightingale blade. Oh! Is that? I don't think that's actually doing anything. I think it's just sparks from a normal sword hit. I thought for a second it was doing something. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, that didn't do anything. I'm trying to think. This is like a thieves guild stuff, you know, like they stealth related stuff. Maybe I gotta sneak in there. Maybe she can't see me. Your mother just found out about Labubu's. I apologize. Very sorry. Okay, well, it's not saying that she's looking at me. I feel like, what am I doing here? Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. Ew. Why did they make those so hidden? Oh my god. Well, that's stupid. No, yeah, that's not even I don't even think that's my fault. That's just them being like annoying with the placement. What's in here? God, I'm gonna hate having to deal with lockpicks once I finish this quest. What's in here? Where does this lead? Oh, it's a whole giant room. Okay. I want to see where the other place leads before we go in there. What does that do? I'm very scared. Okay. Ah! Did I mess up? Is this the wrong way? Or is that... Hold on, I want to go back and... We'll explore this place first. Kind of all over the place. Because I feel like maybe the journal is maybe here. Unless I already passed it. Let me summon my guy. Holy crap, I'm low. Let's heal real quick. Oh, come on. Why are you running? There we go. Okay, cool. I was right. This is... Oh, maybe not. This might lead over to this other... Yep, okay. It just led to the same place. Let's go down below and see if anything is worth grabbing over here. So if we're looking for Nistrom's or Nystrom's journal, and also any useful potions and whatnot. Grab some wine, why not? Mead. Potent poison. Paper lock design. Lockpicking increased. Nice. Very nice. Version to frost. Anything over here? Orcish dagger. Okay. Doesn't look like there's much here. Alright, let's keep moving. Inner sanctum. I feel like I might have already missed the journal. It might have been in like that first room a while back, but I don't know. Oh well. Leap down. Ow. Uh-oh. Was I supposed to come down here? Did I just make a grave mistake? What's in here? Iron dagger of fatigue. Okay, I don't think I need that. Lockpick. Ander's message. Rip Ander. Let's read what the message says. I can't believe it. I came all this way, solved all those ridiculous riddles just to end up here. After I memorized Nystron's clues he'd collected from Litholis, I slit his throat. Now I guess the joke's on me because I'm stuck here and I don't see a way out. Hope someone comes by soon. I'm getting hungry. Okay. Great. Whoa! Oh, it's because you needed the key. Oh, there's 4 different passageways I can take. Replace the skeleton key. Ebonmere lock. What is this way? Oh, the doors aren't actually open. Okay, I guess we will... Oh, there's only 3. I guess we'll return the key. Whoa. Whoa, is that Nocturnal?
My, what do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track.
Whoa.
So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth.
Is that Carlia? I think it is.
I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Evergloam. Farewell, Nightingale. See to it the key stays this time, won't you?
Whoa. That was kind of cool. She told me to drink from the Ebonmere. First, I guess we'll talk to
Able to
Carlia.
bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts.
Pleased? She sounded indifferent.
I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
What's this about becoming an agent of Nocturnal? Yeah, aren't the Nightingales kind of already that?
The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent.
Ooh.
The crescent moon represents the agent of shadow, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife.
Why can't I be all 3? Yeah.
This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day.
Interesting. So what now?
Now, your life as a nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the sepulchre in order to defend it.
And you?
The guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning.
The beginning of what?
Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do.
Cool. Okay. What is the Agent of Stealth? You already said that, I think, right?
Is the master of remaining
At least it
unseen.
says.
They are able to manipulate the darkness and use it to their advantage.
That does
On
sound
moonlit
cool.
nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally becomes invisible.
Okay. What is Agent of Subterfuge?
The agent of subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around him. By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time.
Okay, so he's got a high charisma stat, alright. And then what is the Agent of Strife?
This agent of strife can send forth a tendril of pure darkness into the heart of another, causing great injury to them. At the same time, this tether will bolster the agent's own life force, making him stronger.
Kind of cool. I think I'm leaning towards stealth. I think, stealth is the most, Thieves Guild-esque kind of ability. And I think it'd be cool to actually turn invisible at night or whatever, or during the moonlit nights or whatever.
Choose your path, and your journey will be complete.
Okay, I see. So each door is for each of the agents. Wait. Did I already get it?
Gallus.
It just gave me it? When I stood on it? Okay. Whatever. They're back.
I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this nightingale, your fears would have come true. He honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlyle.
Damn. A tragic love story. He's gone. Who's my wife? It's Lydia. Yeah.
Yes, Nightingale? What is it?
Okay, what does the quest say? Is the quest like fully done now? Is that it? Is the quest over? I don't see it. I think I finished the quest. Okay, that's the end of the Thieves Guild quest. That was kind of weird how you just like you chose your one by like just standing on the pedestal. I thought it would give me like a confirmation message. Like, how are you supposed to know? Like, this obviously has a moon. This is like half. This is full. So I don't know which one did I get? It's probably gonna show in my my magic active effects. Right? It would be in here. I don't see it. This is all like for my Nightingale stuff. Huh. Okay. Isn't it a different tab, maybe? Powers? Okay, Shadow Cloak of Nocturnal. For 120 seconds, you automatically become invisible while sneaking. Night Eye. Improved to night vision for 60 seconds. I don't know what that's from. Wait, so is this this Agent of Stealth one that I got? I would assume that's what this is. I guess we'll equip that. Alright. Well, I believe we've successfully finished the Thieves Guild quest. I am gonna go eat my food. Go have dinner. So I will be back in 15-20 minutes. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. And I'm back. Apologies. My food arrived and I wanted to eat it before it got cold. So, but we finished the Thieves Guild quest from the looks of it. What's up, Spikes? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, it was kind of weird. You just kind of like stepped on the thing and it like didn't even like tell you, hey, this is the one you're choosing. But I guess I got the one I wanted. So cool. Other than that, let's see what Carlia has left to say.
Yes, Nightingale? What is it?
Where did Gallus go?
Gallus's oath has been paid. His actions have satisfied the terms. Now his spirit becomes one with the Everglow, the realm of perpetual twilight and the cradle of shadow.
So he's gone?
No, not gone. He's become one with the shadows. This is the greatest honor a Nightingale can possibly achieve. In death, he's become a part of that which we use to live.
Finish your calc homework, you can finally tune in. Hell yeah. Welcome back, Chaos. How's it going? Going good, Spikes. Thank you. Found me from the Loneliness in Games video like 5 or 6 months ago. Really enjoy your style of videos. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad you enjoy. And thanks for tuning into the stream. Good to see new viewers, you know? They're a part of the darkness around us.
Absolutely. When we say walk with the shadows, we are asking those Nightingales who have passed on to protect us. It's believed that they are literally what guides our uncanny luck, by placing their hands in ours. That's why the Ebonmere needed to be reopened. Without it, there's no way Nocturnal was able to allow them through.
Okay, where will you be from now on?
I've decided to make my home at Nightingale Hall. Since it's your home as well, I hope to see you and Brynjolf there. Of course, I may visit some of Skyrim cities to acquire things from time to time. Can't afford to get rusty now, can we?
And how will I know if I'm needed here?
If this place is in danger ever again, the shadows will call. Should the need arise, a portal connects the Sepulchre and Nightingale Hall. Use it whenever you wish.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that you can actually... There's a portal that connects them. Alright, sweet.
Farewell. Eyes open.
So where is that portal, actually? Because I want to... Portal to entrance. Portal to entrance. Okay. Because you said there's a portal to the Nightingale Hall. Where is that at? Is that the place that we became Nightingales at? I don't recall. Wait. This is not where I came in from. Where am I? Is this the... Wait, is this where I came in from? Oh, it is. Yeah, this is where I met Gallus. Okay, cool. Alright. That is the Thieves Guild quest. Pretty cool. I'm so confused because she said there was a portal leading to the Nightingale Hall. Where is that? Isn't the Nightingale Hall over here? There's the Thieves Guild. Yeah, here's the Nightingale Hall. I guess we'll head over here. I didn't realize the Nightingale Hall counts as like a home. Yeah, it's right here. This big old stone. So this is where we actually became a Nightingale. Let's see if Brynjolf is here, and same with Carlia, see what they're up to. Because I haven't talked to Brynjolf in ages. I feel like since we killed Mercer. What editing software do I use, and where do I find music for my videos? If I edit it myself, of course. Yes, I do. I do all my stuff myself. So for a long time, I've been using Shotcut, which is just a free editor. Pretty simple, pretty basic, just little software you can download for free. Very rudimentary. But recently, I've been using Sony Vegas. Sony Vegas is obviously, you know, a very high-end editor. It is pretty expensive. You can buy, I think it's like $200 for like a lifetime purchase, but it's also, I think you pay like $30 a month for it normally or something like that. But yeah, Sony Vegas is really good. Highly recommend. Only obviously if you can afford it. Other than that, Shotcut is decent. You know, if you're just looking for something to try editing out for, you know, your first time, not a bad choice. But obviously there's better choices. I know like DaVinci Resolve is a pretty popular free to use one. So you could try that out as well. I think at the end of the day, when it comes to editing, unless like you're looking for something really specific and like you're looking to do some real high-end editing, it doesn't really matter what editor you use. It's really just what you're most comfortable with. So just pick one that, you know, you see good recommendations for, and go watch some tutorials and just try and learn about it. Because at the end of the day, if you know, like, it doesn't really matter what editor you're using. If you know the editor well, you're gonna be able to make good videos. And I think I was able to kind of do that with Shotcut. You know, Shotcut is being an extremely low-end, free-to-use editor. I got to know it really well, and I think even though my editing wasn't like crazy good or anything, you know, I thought it was decent. So yeah, that's what I use. And as far as music, pretty much all my music is just video game music. Like 99% of the music you see or the music you hear in my videos is from the game that I'm talking about. Generally, there's like very rare cases where I'll use non-video game music, and in that case it's usually just like free, like royalty free, like, you know, copyright free music that I find on YouTube. Like I think I looked up for like the Monsters video, I just looked up copyright free horror or scary music, and just a couple came up. Like there's some people that post their music on YouTube that you're like free to use. Yeah, but yeah, typically I try and keep the music to be from the game that I'm talking about. Okay, but I guess it makes sense. These are our beds, so this is a kind of makeshift home. And then this is the armory. I doubt it will give you another set. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Glad to help. I still want to see if anyone else is here. Where does this lead? Okay, another little bedroom. The Red Kitchen Reader. Okay, nothing. I'm used to, like, usually when you see the value over like 50, usually books will give you like a, unless I already read this one, I might have already read it, but usually books over 50 value will give you a stat boost or XP in a specific stat. Oh god, I'm back to using lockpicks like a peasant, now that I don't have the skeleton key anymore. Oh well. Yeah, I'm still not sure if that's the case though. If all, you know, books over 50 value like are guaranteed to give you a level, or if it's only, you know, some of them. I don't know if I like might have already read this book or not, and that's why it's not giving me a level. What is in here? Steel plate helmet. Whoa, I don't think I've seen this kind of helmet before. Looks kind of cool. Alright, alright. I think that's pretty much it here to find. Pretty barren place. Yeah. Yeah, they're not here. Oh well. I guess let's head back to the Thieves Guild and catch up there, kind of tie up any loose ends, and from there we will move on to the Dark Brotherhood questline. Steelplate helm is kind of rare, even though the rest of the set can just be bought from some blacksmiths. Interesting. So can like because you know how I was saying earlier, there's a lot of different like strange kind of ingots you can get. Can every metal, every ingot type be like turned into a armor set? And like, does the armor set like look different depending on what kind of ingot it was made from? Because if that's the case, I want to see what some of these other armor sets look like. Especially with some of like the rare metals you can find. Okay, so I think this is where, yeah, we need to kill Gredlod the Kind, or whatever, for the Dark Brotherhood quest. But first, let's catch up with the Thieves Guild, and then we'll take care of that. Let's also hit up the shrine here.
Interest you in some marksman training?
Actually, yes.
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included.
Well,
Just
yeah, I
wanted to
kind
let
of
you know.
saved the whole Thieves Guild. Thank you very much. Can you train me to be better at
I'll
archery?
show you what I know.
Okay, cool. Wait, I've already trained 5 out of 5. I can't train anymore. Never mind.
If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab me.
Okay.
Yeah, you need something?
Brynjolf.
It's good to see you in one piece, lad. I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key?
It's been returned to the sepulcher. There's different armor for different metals and materials, but you'll only be able to make them once your blacksmith skill is high enough. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really touched like smithing or even like crafting or anything like that. I don't know. I just haven't really engaged with any of those mechanics. Maybe I will at some point, but I don't know. It doesn't really seem like it's a necessity. Like you don't really need to engage with those stuff. But maybe I'll try it out.
That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend.
So where will you be now?
I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years.
Alright.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do.
I think that kind of ends everything here. I mean, obviously, like you said, we can do more kind of side quests for the Thieves Guild, but in terms of the main stuff, that looks like everything. So anyone here that could recommend an RPG that doesn't become very overwhelming for a new player, like a simple RPG just to pass time? I don't know. I'm not a huge RPG guy. Like, obviously, like I really like, you know, Skyrim, and I'm sure I can think of a couple others, but I feel like the kind of very idea of RPGs are that they are overwhelming. Not necessarily like, you know, overwhelming, but just like RPGs are usually very broad in their scope, right? But I'm sure, I mean, you could probably play plenty that like you can just kind of pass the time and not think about too much, right? I mean, it depends on because RPG is such a broad genre too. Like, you could consider Destiny an RPG. And you could certainly play Destiny and just turn your brain off. That's for sure. Thank you, Iron Lemon. Also welcome. But yeah, I feel like that's the kind of point of RPGs, to just have a ton of stuff to do. So I think when you approach a game like Skyrim, or any kind of RPG like it, you shouldn't really view it as like, I gotta finish everything. Yeah, like Dark Souls 2 is you would consider an RPG. I feel like RPGs are such a broad genre. It's really just any game that has some level of like, I don't even want to say role playing. Right? Like, Dark Souls doesn't really have much role playing involved. I guess it's RPGs are games where you can kind of choose your own play style. I guess that's like a better kind of description, right? Like Skyrim, you very much can choose, okay, you want to play stealthy, you can. You want to be, a tank, you can. Same with like Dark Souls and Elden Ring and stuff like that. I think, it just comes down to RPGs being a very broad kind of game in general. You just want something to spend like an hour here and there between studies, where you can just go in and slay some monsters, get some loot. Hey, I mean, Skyrim can very much be that. Like, Skyrim is very immersive, and you can totally get into it, but it doesn't have to be like, you can kind of just run around and kill stuff in Skyrim. Like, it doesn't have to be, a super time-consuming, all-encompassing kind of game. But again, like I said, I haven't really played too many RPGs, and I definitely wouldn't say Dark Souls is one of those games you can just kind of play in between studies, because it's obviously a very challenging game and it takes a lot of brain power. There's plenty of like MMO RPGs. I kind of mentioned Destiny, but like there's some other ones that are, you hop on, grind a little bit, and just do that. Yeah, like World of Warcraft.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available.
Yeah, you don't have time to grind that. That's the thing. It's like, in terms of an RPG, are you looking for something that you could reasonably like finish? Because like, you can certainly play MMORPGs like Warcraft, and even though you're probably never gonna finish it, quote unquote, or like get max level, it's still like you're always gonna have something to do, right? So also Baldur's Gate. I think Baldur's Gate could be a good option for you. Baldur's Gate has so much content, and it's also pretty relaxing of a game, because it's very turn-based. You don't have to put a ton of like focus into it. And I haven't actually finished Baldur's Gate. I've only played a little bit, but it's fun. Highly recommend. I'm sure that'd be a good option for you as well. What am I doing here, by the way? I think is it Vex?
Feeling loose?
That
How
I can.
about you run a job for me?
Who's the person who buys like strange items? Because I have a couple of things that I stole.
I don't care if you're best buddies with the guildmaster.
Is it
I'll still smash in your skull.
Delvin?
Got lots of jobs available.
Yes.
Interested?
Okay. Can I sell this dwarven puzzle box?
Well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. It's worth quite a bit, actually. Quite a catch. There you go. This should make you smile.
All right then.
400 gold, not bad. You forgot about Baldur's Gate? Yeah. Hey, I mean, it won Game of the Year for a reason. It's a fantastic game. It's amazing how open it is. Like, it feels just like D&D, where you can almost do whatever you want. So very cool game. Managed to recover an eye. Oh yeah, the Eye of the Falmers. I have both. Don't I have both eyes?
Well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. By the 8, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a lifetime.
Holy 1,600 gold. All right. I think that, yeah, that's all the special items that I have. What does Vex have? Just extra work. What about Dirge? What do you have?
I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster.
Okay.
I'll still smash your skull if you try anything.
Cool, cool, cool.
Need something?
Oh yeah, this was like some lady. Okay, way back when I first started playing this game, someone mentioned this lady and how she could like disguise herself or something. I don't even remember what that was about, but let's just see what she has to say. So apparently, I don't even know how I understand, but or wait, no. Yeah, this is what someone told me, that she can change someone's appearance.
Change it. I can remake your face, if that's what you desire. I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford my services. You have the smell of the vagabond about you.
Okay, I assume this is just, yeah, this is the NPC you go to if you want to change how you look. Okay. No need for that. I look fabulous, even though you can't see my face. The Khajiit are a proud people, and I'm proud to be a part of them. Oh, wrong way. Where am I going? Okay, well, I think that does it for the Thieves Guild. Let's go ahead and do the Dark Brotherhood. Let's head back up to Riften and head into that little house. I'm trying to think of like other RPGs as well. I know I'm not entirely sure how they are, and I know they've been kind of controversial because of this, but I know the recent Assassin's Creed games have leaned much more into RPG territory with, like, you know, upgradable stats or whatever and stuff like that. I haven't really played any of the recent Assassin's Creed games. So someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure those are a little more RPG these days. So that could also be a game you try, something a little more smaller, a bit more story-based, not as, you know, overwhelmingly wide as something like Skyrim. So yeah, there's probably plenty of like single-player story-driven games that just have RPG elements that you could try. Yeah. If I think of any more off the top of my head, I'll try and bring them up. But yeah, I think that's also probably a good place to look, is just look at different single player games, because, you know, single player games are typically, you know, they're very straightforward in how you play them, and you can easily finish them within a week or however much you want to play, right? Whereas obviously if you're playing something like Skyrim or World of Warcraft, you know, you might never truly finish. So it just depends on how you, like, what kind of game you want to play. Do you want to pick up a game that you can always be playing? Or do you want something you know you can play for a long time, but eventually you can close the book on it and say, like, all right, I finished this game. And also I feel like, you know, if you are looking for just a casual game you can pick up whenever you want, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be an RPG. There's plenty of like multiplayer games, mainly multiplayer games that are, you know, I guess, you know, it gets a lot of flack these days, but live service games. Sea of Thieves is always a game that I end up coming back to because it's a live service game. It always gets new stuff, and even though I'm not playing the game all the time, it's still like that one game I always kind of fall back on and always enjoy playing when I do. Destiny was like that for me as well. I played Destiny consistently for like 10 plus years. Until recently I kind of put the game down, but I think it's nice to have a kind of like main game that you're like always playing, so that, you know, when you just want to kill time or you're not playing like a more focused story-driven game, you can just kind of casually play another game. I guess even Call of Duty could be something like that, being a very like arcade-esque shooter. I still play Call of Duty. I've been enjoying Black Ops 6 a lot more recently. But Pepsi, I have yet to play Baldur's Gate, but I need to clear out my backlog before I get that. I got games like MGS, Metal Gear Solid, I need to play those. 2, 3, and 5, Devil May Cry 4, Jedi Fallen Order, Spider-Man 2018, and Doom 2016. Yeah, I think having a... I kind of want to make a video on that topic of backlogs. Because it's just like... Backlogs are nice to have, especially these days, you know, as we get older, as we don't really have as much time to play games, or we try and like organize our lists, you know, a little bit. It's nice to, you know, be able to think, okay, like once I finish this game, these are the games I want to play next. But at the same time, right, I kind of miss those days being a kid where we didn't care about backlogs, right? We just popped in whatever disc we felt playing, right, you know? And those were some, you know, like special times when games were less of a, you know, we didn't have as much of a consumerist mindset. Games were just something we did, we got involved in. These days, I feel like we've grown to view games in this more, like, I guess, consumerist mindset, right? With games constantly coming out. We're always trying to keep up with the newest stuff. And, you know, it's not a bad thing, like I said. It's nice to be able to look at a backlog and easily see what you want to play. But, you know, I think it kind of takes away from, you know, what games used to be. If that makes sense. But yeah, I absolutely agree. I have a fat backlog of games I've been wanting to get through. Skyrim being one of them. But it's also important, you know, when you're playing a game, when you're trying to tackle your backlog, you don't want to rush through it. And I think a lot of people can kind of fall into that trap of trying to get through your backlog, and so because of that, you just kind of rush through the games you're playing. It's important to just kind of pause in the moment and enjoy what you're currently playing. Stop looking, you know, towards the future of what you're gonna play, what you want to play, and just have fun with what you're doing. Also, Pepsi, highly recommend Jedi Fallen Order. One of my favorite games of all time, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. If you're a Star Wars fan and you haven't played Jedi Fallen Order, that should be like your next game. Alright, let's, you have plenty of time, you just seem to get a lot more burnt out. Yeah, that's also a thing, I think, as we get older, we get burnt out more easily. And it's rare to have games like Skyrim where you don't really get that feeling. And that, I think burnout also comes from if you play the same kinds of games all the time, it's gonna happen. And that's why, you know, mixing it up every once in a while, like if you're not a big single player game person, pick up a single player game. It'll help you with burnout. It'll make you, you know, changing up your usual style of games you play can have a huge impact on, like, you know, not getting burnt out. And I think it's always important to, you know, try new stuff out, especially if you've only been playing, you know, shooters your whole life. If you're a big shooter guy and you're not really big into like RPGs or story driven games, stuff like that, absolutely branch out. I cannot recommend it enough. It's been, I mean, me personally, I know I've said this before on stream, but it's been so nice being able to like fully put down Destiny. Because Destiny, while I loved it, it took up so much time and I got burnt out a lot. And now that I'm, you know, it's not my main focus, I have so much more time for other games like Skyrim, like, you know, Elden Ring, like The Last of Us, like all these great games I've played recently that I've been putting off for years, and finally I have the time to play them. Because gaming is more than just Call of Duty. It is more than your, you know, your 2K and your Fortnite and even your Minecraft, you know, like there's so many great games out there. Also indie games. If you've never really played any indie games, try some out. Play Hollow Knight, play Hades, Risk of Rain, you know. Gaming has so much to offer, and I feel like not enough people branch out. But anyways, we've been talking a little too deeply about games. Let's actually play. So let's do the Dark Brotherhood stuff. Real quick, let's read what the quest says, because I believe it gave some important context as to like what we're doing. Yeah, Innocence Lost. So we went to, I think it was Windhelm where we picked up this quest. The mother of Aventus Aretino recently died, which was like a little orphan boy we found. And the boy was sent to live at Honor Hall Orphanage in Riften. He thinks I'm a Dark Brotherhood assassin and wants me to kill the orphanage's sadistic headmistress, Grelod the Kind. So, basically this little kid was doing like a ritual or whatever for the Dark Brotherhood, and he wants us to kill this person. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's try and be a little sneaky.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelod.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you.
Dang.
That, my darlings, is why you're here.
So she just wants to be killed.
Until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelod. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Dang. Okay.
Please, mister. You gotta get me out of here. Ever since Aventus left, Grelod's been even meaner than usual. I swear, she's gonna kill one of us.
Dang. Okay. Not if I kill her first. Oh, she already went to bed. Well, it's time to perform some assassinry. I'm gonna pretend I've never gotten my hands dirty before, so this is hard, you know? I don't know if I can do it. But we're gonna have to. What does she have on her? The pig children and gold. I heard someone. Oh god. It wasn't me.
No more. I yield. I submit.
I didn't do it. What does she have on her? Yeah, I'll just take that. Don't mind me.
I cannot best you. Someone has killed Grelod.
Okay, well they're happy about it.
Aventus did it. Hooray! Grelod the Kind is dead at last. Saved. I saw you do that. Yay! Aventus really did it. He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill old Grelod.
You have committed crimes
Oh
against
crap.
Skyrim and her people.
Okay, maybe I should have used like a dagger or something. I'm with the guild. Is this enough to clear my bounty? Yeah, I'm not going to jail.
I can make all your problems with the guards go away, but it'll cost you. What do you say?
Yes, clear my bounty. 17 gold, easy.
Done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
When Aventus escaped, Grelod got meaner than ever.
Okay.
I really thought she was going to kill one of us.
Excuse me. I think that progressed the quest. Let me check. That didn't go as swimmingly as I'd hoped it to. So the Innocence Lost. Tell Aventus Aretino that Grelod is dead. Cool. I guess I'll need to be more careful about my assassinations going forward. Yeah, so it was Windhelm. This is where I found him. It was quite the scene when he was doing like the ritual. Bro had like skulls and stuff all around him. Where is? I'm not sure if I remember where it was. I think it was down here somewhere.
What's the hurry?
Pretty sure, at least. Where is that house he was in? Where does it say on the map? Also, yeah, Pepsi. Sorry, I didn't read your chat. Trying out new games definitely helps. Like, I started playing the Dead Space remake lately, and I've had a blast. Necromorphs, and trying to figure out what's actually happening and how this outbreak on the ship actually started. Dude, I actually, I recently bought the Dead Space remake as well, because it was on sale on Steam. And I've been wanting to play it as well, so absolutely let me know what you think, because I've never played Dead Space, and I would love to try it out. It looks awesome. And from what I've heard, the remake is, like, amazing.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
I was looking at the map, but I didn't even actually look. Okay, so he's, like, right below where I am. Where? Oh, this house right here. Okay, cool. How do I get there? Up here. Oh, this is actually where he lives. I don't think this is where I found him the first time, though. You really like the vibe and atmosphere of Dead Space? Dude, yes.
Well, Growlhub the Kind. Is she, you know?
Growlhub the Kind is dead.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
Okay. What did he give me? Aretino family heirloom. Did I read this book? Okay, it doesn't really give me anything. Is that it? That can't be it. Surely there's more to this quest. What did I get? What does the item say? Obviously there's a whole quest line for the Dark Brotherhood. I assume this was just kind of the intro quest to get that quest. But let's read what he gave me. Or wait, it's probably in here. Aretino. Here it is. Just a plate. That's all it is. Okay. Is that really it? That can't be it. Okay, well, actually, let's try talking to him again, see if he has anything.
When I grow up, I'm going to be an assassin. That way I can help lots of children, just like you.
Okay, I guess that's it. Does he live here alone? I'm gonna steal from him, but he's not gonna know it. Cool. Okay, maybe there's somewhere else I have to go here. I wonder if I'll get, like, approached. Because you know how sometimes NPCs will just walk up to you and be like, hey, do this thing for me. Or, hey, I've heard of you. I feel like that might happen if I just wander around Windhelm. Also, yeah, this is... I might as well progress the Rebellion questline while I'm here, because one of the last streams we did kill the Ice Wraith over here. And I just need to return to Galmar here, so I guess we'll do that while we're here.
Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot.
And damn the moot! We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Torik's woman on the throne? She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
A crown doesn't make a king.
No, but this one.
If it even exists.
It exists, and it will be the symbol of the righteousness of our cause. Think about it. The Jagged Crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and Moots. Back to the time when the king was a king because his enemies fell before him, and his people rose because they loved him. Skyrim needs that king. You will be that king, Ulfric. You must be.
You're certain you found it?
When have I ever been false with you?
Fine. I'll send the Unblooded here with you. Fancy a crawl through a moldering dungeon to see if you can't stir up Garmar's jagged crown?
It will be there. You'll see. You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath?
Are you saying you sent me out there to die? Yeah. Are you saying you sent me out there to die?
Not at all. That was as much a test of your abilities as it was your resolve. I wasn't sure your heart was in it, but you've proven me wrong, and I respect that. Now, if we're done being sentimental, it's time for you to take the oath.
Oath? What do you mean?
Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people.
I can do that. I do not like the Empire. I know some people in chat might disagree. Dirty Imperials. Recently you played Until Dawn, and it's one of the only horror games you've played that actually stays somewhat scary throughout the entire game. Interesting. I've never been a big horror game guy, I won't lie. Mainly because I get scared pretty easily, and I'm sure you guys will. I'm sure you'll recognize that once we do play a horror game on stream. But I've heard Until Dawn is really good, so maybe I'll try that out as well. I am ready to take the oath.
That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us. A hero of the people. A true son of Skyrim. A Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak.
I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak.
Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond.
As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond.
Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Now you're one of us.
Let's go!
Which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me.
Ooh.
Oh, and here. You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part.
Ooh, I got the Stormcloak set. And the Jagged Crown quest. So I assume this is where we're looking for that crown he was talking about. What's the mission?
I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Corvinjund, but if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here.
Alright, what's the Jagged Crown? Yeah, what exactly is that?
Have you not heard that ancient verse? Maw unleashing rays of snow, of dragons from the blue brought down, births the walking winter's woe, the High King in his jagged crown. Going way back to King Harald's time, or even before, the High King always wore the jagged crown. It was the symbol of his might and power. The crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and it is said to contain a portion of the power of every king who has worn it. True or not, who would dare deny Ulfric's claim when the legendary jagged crown sits upon his brow?
Alright, cool. The only reason why you joined the Imperials your first playthrough is because you saw how racist the Nords were being towards the Argonians? Hey. The Argonians deserve it, man, alright? They're disgusting lizard people, and they don't deserve equality. Come on. Come on. Okay. I guess we'll leave it at that. We'll pick up this quest probably after the Dark Brotherhood, because I would like to do that first. If assuming I can actually find where the hell I'm supposed to go for it. Let me check my quests again. The world wants to know, when will I add chat to the side of the screen? What do you mean? It is on the screen. Do you guys not see it? Is it not working for some reason? Because it shows for me. It's on the bottom left. No, you're good. I used to have it a bit larger, I think, but I made it a bit smaller. But I think it's okay right there. You're good. Okay.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Okay. What is... Okay, so I have... What is this? Force 1 conspiracy? Oh, this is like one of the notes that I got, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure what the Dark Brotherhood quest is then. Because I did the Grelod thing. Maybe, okay, you know what? Maybe I go back to Riften. That's what I'm gonna assume. Maybe I go back to Riften and someone like meets me there. We'll try that out. If not, maybe I'll look up like how to start the Dark Brotherhood quest. How do I feel about making a video focused on horror? Actually, that's one of my future ideas. It might be one of the next videos. Because I do have a lot to say and I would like to talk about it for sure. My main thing is there's probably a couple more horror games I want to play first before that. But I think it'd be fun. Okay, well, everyone's still asleep. Her body isn't here. Which games am I looking to cover? So definitely Bloodborne to an extent, because I think while Bloodborne isn't like straight up a horror game, it is very horror in its themes and its atmosphere, right? And its story. Also, I kind of want to talk about things like Firewatch, or like more subtle horror games. Games that like aren't trying to be horror per se, but are still like very terrifying or have horror moments. You know? And then probably a couple other games, you know, like classic horror games like Resident Evil, preferably Dead Space once I get around to playing that. It'll be a very like broad overview of the of horror in general. So I'm dissing the Argonians. A Daedra themselves come from Oblivion.
Got something
Oh shoot!
to deliver. Your hands only.
We got another note.
Let's see here. Yeah, got this note.
From who?
Don't know. Creepy fella, black robe, couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
This is it. This is the Dark Brotherhood for sure. Okay. Creepy guy in a black robe sent me a letter. Let's read. What did I just hover over? Oh, this. What is this? So I think I stole this in some house, and I thought that this would go on like the shelf in the Thieves Guild, but maybe I was wrong. Anyways, let's read the mysterious message. Mysterious note. Oh, we know. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. Whose handprint is that? Is that just like the symbol of the Dark Brotherhood? That's so cool though. That's like creepy. Okay. So I still haven't gotten the quest yet, but that's something. I'm in the right direction. I assume I'm just gonna have to keep exploring, maybe around Riften or Windhelm, and at some point, I'll get the quest. Maybe I'll get another note. Maybe someone will come up to me. Maybe let's try going back to Windhelm. Maybe that's what we need to do. Because I feel like they're based in Windhelm, if I'm not mistaken. Huh. Also, I've been meaning to use all my spell books, right? Because I was talking about earlier how I don't really have many spells. Like, I barely know any magic, right? Like, I just know flames, healing, lesser ward. And I didn't realize, because I know scrolls are one-time use spells, but I didn't realize spell books are permanent, which I have, I think, a lot in my chest at my home. And I think I have one on me. Yeah. Spell tomes. Yeah, that's what they're called. So Oak Flesh. That's a new spell. Also, what's the title of the stream? So you might have missed it at the beginning of the stream. I got married. You can always like go back in the VOD if you want to see it. But I got married, not in real life. It was to Lydia, my house Carl. And I think it's because we're married now, she can't actually come with me, so she's not like following me now. So now she lives with me in Whiterun, and she makes me home-cooked meals. She's opening up a little storefront up here, I guess. I'm not sure where yet. I don't think she's done it quite yet. But yeah, I'm a married man now. Have I been in here? Is this a tavern? I don't think I've been in this one yet. Oh, it's a
Master, you're far
store.
too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can just.
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
Okay.
I'm so close to the answer.
What are you arguing about?
Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the White Phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it.
If you tell me where it is, I can get it for you.
You would do that?
I mean, I don't know if I want to,
some people
but I figured I'd pick up this
willing
quest.
to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach his resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
That's kind of mean, bro. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna do that quest right now, but it's good to pick it up. You got married to one of those Argonians that I'm dissing? Calling them dirty, slimy lizards? Sorry, man. I'm getting, you know, I'm really getting into the Skyrim, you know, culture. Racism is a crazy, like, cultural thing in Skyrim. I actually find it, like, wild how, almost like every race, it has, like, something against another race, right? Also, like, I can't tell you how many times I've been fighting people, and they call me, like, all the, like, different, like, Khajiit slurs, or, like, you know, oh, you'd make a good carpet. It's wild.
Welcome to the House of Curiosity.
Seems Lydia's popular. Your ex used to like her a lot. She was a bitch. Yeah. That's fair. I mainly just chose Lydia because, you know, she's been with me since the start, you know? She was like my main companion, or like follower that I took everywhere to help me. Plus, I don't really know if I've met anyone else that, like, I was actually interested in. Okay, well, I don't know. I guess maybe back to Riften. There's, like, obviously something you need to do to trigger the quest. So I'm just gonna kind of travel back and forth. Also, I kind of want to buy a house in Riften. In fact, let's go ahead and do that, because I do come back to Riften quite a lot. Although it was because of the Thieves Guild quest, and now that it's over. Probably won't be coming here as much. Unless there's a chance that I don't know if you actually can buy a house here. Because you do have the Nightingale hideout place. But let's find out.
I hope the road Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Okay.
You're welcome in Riften.
What can I do for you?
As long as you continue to obey our laws.
Good journey to you.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Okay, I don't know if you can buy a house here.
Did you have some sort of official business here? I'm keeping my eye on you.
I'm gonna assume that you can't. Oh, actually.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember.
Someone said that from, I think, these people, you can actually learn, or like they can teach you spells. So I want to see if she can do that.
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments.
What do you need?
As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer Stirring Spoon, my Orichalcum Ingot, and my Grand Soul Gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
Point the way and I'll get them.
Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help.
Okay. Are the Skyrim NPCs better than Elden Rings? Ooh, that's a hard one. Because, like, something I really love about Skyrim, right, is there's just the vast amount of NPCs. You know, it makes the world a lot more believable when you're seeing all these other NPCs just walking around. Even if you know, you can only say, like, or they only say, like, a single word to you. But, you know, there are also just a ton of NPCs that actually do have full backstories and quest lines. And so I think, you know, sheer quantity definitely gives Skyrim a bit of an edge, but if we're just talking about sheer, like, just basic quality of NPC, I gotta say Elden Rings are probably better. At least so far. Like, I haven't really found any, like, specific Skyrim NPCs or, like, characters that I liked more than Elden Rings. Like, Elden Ring may not have a lot of NPCs, but, like, the few that it does have are, like, fantastic, you know? And plus, it's gonna be hard for anyone to beat, like, Alexander from Elden Ring. Bro is the best. Ew!
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften Fishery.
It's one of them slimy lizard people. I'm not helping you. Anyways, let's go ahead and go back to Whiterun, and I'm just gonna look through my storage and see what spells I can learn. Do I have any pets? Yes, I do. I have a dog. She is a Great Dane, and her name is Luna.
Hello, my love. Back
Hello.
from some adventure, I
Hello,
bet.
wife. But yeah, she's great. She's very large. Maybe I'll do a dog reveal in the Discord. If you guys want to see my dog. Okay, what am I looking for? Books. Let's look for any tomes that we have. Oh, wait, in my chest. Okay, so it'll be spell. Look for S. Okay, spell. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that. We got a ton. I say a ton. We got a couple. Okay, spell tome, spell tome, spell tome, spell tome, spell tome, spell tome. Cool. I think that's everything. Yeah. I just have a ton of stuff I've thrown in here. So if I ever need something, I'm sure I can just look in here and I might have it. I kind of want to, like, I've told myself for my first playthrough I've wanted to do, you know, completely vanilla, but it would be nice to have, like, at least a mod that helps me, like, sort items. Like, there's no search function. It'd be nice to have, like, a search bar for, like, looking for specific items. You know? But it is what it is. All right, let's see these spells. Books. Okay, so we have Bound Sword. Creates a magic sword for 120 seconds. Sheath it to dispel. That's kind of cool. Candlelight creates a hovering light that lasts for 60 seconds. Okay. Targets won't flee, or courage. Target won't flee for 60 seconds and gets some extra health and stamina. Target won't flee for 60 seconds. I assume, is this used on me? Or maybe an ally? Target won't flee sounds like... Oh, wait, it's an illusion spell. I don't know. If someone wants to explain how courage works, that would be nice. It sounds like you use it on an enemy so they won't flee from you, but then it says gets extra health and stamina? Why would I want to give extra health and stamina to my enemy? I'm not really sure how that works. Also, what's up, boxes? Welcome, welcome. The boxes is our second best moderator. Second place. Anyways, Lesser Ward. Okay, I already have Lesser Ward, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I already know it, so it doesn't do anything. Mage Light. Who's first? You don't know? Nah, man. You see, this is why you don't show up. You don't show up to enough streams to be #1. If you don't even show up to know your other mods, then how are you supposed to be #1? That honor goes to Affinity, which ironically enough, I don't even know if he's actually here right now. Anyways, Mage Light, ball of light that lasts 60 seconds and sticks where it strikes. I already know it, okay. And then Muffle, you move quietly for 180 seconds. Cool. Nothing crazy, but at least now we know more spells. I want more destruction spells, that's the main thing I want. I want, like, isn't there another fire spell? Isn't there, like, Fireball? You're right, you're right. You have been my mod for much longer. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. For today. You'll be #1 mod for today. Oh yeah, you saw his pics. Dude, Boxes be going to some fancy ass restaurants. Although he's a bit of a chef boy himself, so that's mainly why. He's got a lot of connections.
You're the best.
Yeah, bro gets good deals.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Nah, we unfortunately didn't. But we are planning to, hopefully in the near future, hit up one of the places that he wants to take me. Alright, I guess if we don't really know how to trigger the Dark Brotherhood, we just kind of gotta wait for it to happen. I guess we'll do something else for now. So this is the main quest. This is the Rebellion quest. I guess we'll do the Rebellion quest. So I've decided to help the Sons of Skyrim drive the Empire out of Skyrim. My first mission is to help Galmar Stonefist retrieve the Jagged Crown from the ruins of Corvinyund. Corvinyund. Alright, I guess we'll go to Corvinyund. Which is over here? Yep, okay. It's like north of Whiterun, actually pretty close. We'll go from Erkenthand, which is where I believe we found the Eyes of the Falmer for the Thieves Guild quest. It's cool with all these side quests, it's kind of taken me like everywhere. You know, by the time I like really start the main quest line, I'll probably have been like pretty much everywhere.
To get some beer every now and then. Stupid beat. You picked a bad time to
Whoa, buddy. Bro got 2 hit. Easy. Okay. Who just hit me or shot at me? Oh, hello. I didn't even see you. Let's change to our Wabbajack. Why not? We haven't used this bad boy in a while. In case you guys don't know, the Wabbajack is maybe the most goofy staff in the game. It has like a random effect of doing something. Like, let's see what it does to this guy. Okay, just blew him up. It has a chance of like turning them into like a rabbit or something like that. Really, really fun staff. Let's open this up. Why do you want me to meow? It's kind of weird, man. Okay, I don't think I can hit him through that. We don't even need to be here. We already came here before. That bandit thought he was tough till he got hit with that two-piece combo, yep. Alright, let's go a little more forward and then straight west. High gain meow, bro. I don't want to... Dude, someone's probably watching this, kind of falling asleep a little bit. You know, they're kind of tired. Just relaxing music in the... Or not music, but sound in the background. And if I do that, they're going to have a heart attack. Ooh. Nice. Dude, I remember when frost trolls were like insanely hard to kill. I just destroyed that guy in like a matter of seconds. I'm OP now. Flimsy excuse meow for us. I'm gonna need more incentive. Sorry. I'm gonna need something worth my while. Ooh. Hop into VC and you'll meow for chat. Alright, fine. I'll hop in VC. Hello,
Alright.
Mr. Boxes.
Wow, I'm like starstruck. I can't believe I'm on the Emberworks stream.
Yes,
oh my
you
God.
are.
Alright. Noise suppression off.
Oh God.
Gain is up.
Oh my God. I'm sorry for everyone in chat. Wait, did you do it?
Oh, did it just clip?
Yeah, there was nothing. There was just nothing.
Meow.
Okay, yeah, there you go. That wasn't even... I mean, it's kind of loud. It's not that loud, though. I feel like you've done louder. Incredible.
Yeah, it really doesn't like how loud this is.
Good lord.
Yeah. Forgot to turn the gain down.
Meet Galmer
Got
outside of your Carvin. Whatever.
Voice on like a little delay.
Well, thank you very much for that.
Of course, thank you so much for the opportunity to show my talents to the greater public.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Love you, baby girl.
See ya. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. God. Alright. Where are we? Okay, they're like north of me. Well, if you guys loved hearing that, let me know. Maybe I'll do some streams with Boxes in the future. I've been wanting to do more collaborative streams with friends and stuff. You know, I've done a couple. I've done like a peak stream. What else have I done? Obviously, I did the boss tier list. Oh, I just shot way past him. I did the boss tier list with Mannequin Tears. Yeah, if you guys want, I can do more stuff like that. I definitely want to do more tier lists. That was pretty fun last time. Oh, here they are. Okay. I found them. My fellow Stormcloaks.
Hail, ill-filled.
Ha!
I knew you'd join up. Great news. We'll take back Skyrim together.
Yo!
I'm glad I'll have you beside me in there. This place chills my blood. And I don't care who knows it.
Dude! Wait, is my character like not know? Dude, this is Rayloff. This is the guy who helped me at the start of the game. It's the OG. I assume my character might not remember him.
These old ruins. My
Maybe
father
not.
always told me to stay away from them.
I don't know.
Good advice, I'd say.
Either way, this guy's the GOAT.
Never mind all that. We've got a job to do, and nothing's going to stand in our way.
What's the situation?
Cold as the inside of an ice wraith. That and some Imperials are camped out around the entrance, staying nice and warm around their fires.
Wait, did he actually? Are you serious? That's crazy.
Well, if they're keeping themselves comfortable.
Oh,
let's
I'm just spreading
send them to their
misinformation.
graves that way. What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim?
I'm ready.
That's what I like to hear.
But yeah, if any of you guys haven't played Skyrim or don't know,
Imperials aren't here by coincidence.
or haven't been here since the start, right? Rayloff, this guy, he was the guy on the cart at the start of the game. This is the guy that says, hey you, you're finally awake. You know?
They are the enemy now, and they will not hesitate to kill you. Keep your wits about you, and watch your shield brothers back. Ulfric Stormcloak is counting on us to bring him back that crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Follow me, quickly and quietly now.
Alright, let's do this. Wait, real quick, I want to see actually what my... Because I did get, yeah, he gave me the, like, Stormcloak armor or whatever. Oh, it's just this. Stormcloak, cuirass, hide helmet. Okay, yeah. Boring looking armor. I got Nightingale armor. I don't need that. Dirty Imperials. I just made him invisible. Holy boxes, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. What a legend. Hold on. I'm in the middle of killing Imperials. Give me a second. I think we got him. Okay. Oh my god, you really want... Do you want gain up? do you want gain up? Of course. Okay. I'm cringing at myself. Good lord. Well, thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. Alright. Well, let's continue invading the Imperials. Actually, let me loot them real quick, see if they have anything. You gotta do that more often, dude. I do not want to make that a thing. I only did that for you guys, okay? That was very cringe for me. Felt kind of good. Hey, I'm not gonna judge you for that. Oh, that might be a good idea. Making that a... Dude, oh my god, I hate lockpicks. Making that a channel point reward. Oh my god, this thing is pissing me off. Okay, it's right there, it's right there. A little bit further to the right. Okay, maybe more, maybe more. Oh, come on, it was right there. Oh my god. I'm gonna run out of lockpicks and I'm going to scream. I'm going to make all of your ears bleed. If I didn't already. Dude. Oh my god. It was only 30 and it's to make up for you not signing up for the Patreon. Dude, the Patreon would have been so much cheaper. Literally, the lowest tier is $1 on the Patreon, and you get access to pretty much everything. But hey, I'll take the gifted subs. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm gonna get this. Oh my god! Please! Okay. It's like somewhere around here. We got it! That only took like 20 lockpicks. Yeah, $1 is pretty wild. I apologize. $30 was the better option. Holy crap, orcish armor is 1,000. I should probably upgrade my haggling a bit more so I can actually get the gold from all this stuff. Staff of Mending? Let's just take all this crap. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, they went up there, so we'll go up. Making OnlyFans, bro. Dog. No. I haven't even done a face reveal. That's wild. Okay.
That's the way I like it. Short and bloody. They never knew what hit them. But do not make the mistake of underestimating the Legion. Plenty of them are Nords, same as us. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but things won't be so easy from here on out. Enough talk. Let's go kill some Imperials.
I had heard you
Right.
died. The Imperials will be sorry they got in our way.
You're gonna lurk while you draw? Sounds good. Send us pictures of your drawings. I'd love to see it. Honestly, it's one of my favorite things. I love seeing all you guys' art in the Discord. It's really cool to see. Makes me jealous. I wish I was as good as some of you guys are.
Attack on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of. For Skyrim.
Let's go, boys!
Hey, what?
Kill those dirty Imperials. What am I stuck on?
That's it.
Boom, easy.
You must
Alright, what do we get?
fight.
Any of these guys have anything worthwhile? Doesn't really look like it. Gold. Alright. Let's keep moving.
rest of you lot are with me.
You think it'd be funny to make an OnlyFans where you just post clips of games you play? Dude, that would be so funny. Because I mean, there's some people that do that. Like OnlyFans can be used as just a Patreon. You know, it's not always, you know, sexual stuff. So that would be kind of funny. I make an OnlyFans, but it's literally just like pictures of my Skyrim character. Yo, what's up, Sage? I'm surprised you showed up so late, bro. But welcome. Can only drop in right now. You're good. I appreciate you dropping by.
Like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1. They're just waiting for us on the other side.
All right.
But there isn't any other way through. Oh, you sure about that? Then please, be my guest and go strolling on in there. We'll stay here and watch your back. Not so sure. Oh, then perhaps we should take a moment to look around a little, eh? You there, unblooded. See if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting.
Okay. I think I was already up where I needed to go. Up top, there's another place to leave or go. You're at a restaurant? What restaurant? Or what kind? Did I see your channel points idea? A brewery? Oh, you're at the, at a brewery? Nice. No, I don't think I did. Did you put it in the Discord, or? I'm not sure. There's this one dude who made math lessons on the hub, nothing sexual, just teaching math, and he made hella money off of it. That's hilarious. It was a good way to pirate movies? That's insane. It makes sense, but that's so funny. Full belt if I want to dance with somebody. Dude, I could maybe do some renditions of some songs for you guys. I'm not afraid of singing. I can do some singing.
No, but I know they're out there.
If you guys want, I'll have to make them at a pretty high price, you know.
Blow our ambush.
Okay. Oh crap, I almost just fell off.
Maybe they're so scared they ran away. Just shut up. Keep out of sight.
Alright, I kinda wanna try some stealthiness here, so we're gonna equip the lemon slasher. Alright, Sage. Thanks for dropping in. I'll see you later. Alright, let's see if we can pull off some stealthy maneuvers here. What is this? Frenzy potion. Sure, we'll take that. Oh, wait. Can we use magic? Powers. We have this. Let's favorite that. How do we use this? I put it in here, right? Where is it? Did I not save it? I swear I did. Oh, here it is. Shadow. Yeah, I'm blind. Shadow Cloak of Nocturnal. How do I use this? Anyone know how I use it? Is that in place of my Unrelenting Force? It is. Okay, so it's the same button, I would assume. So I can go fully invisible for 120 seconds. I gotta sing 115 from COD Zombies? Dude, I could. If I learned it on guitar, I could play it on guitar as well.
Find them.
Oh shoot, they all saw me. I guess it was too loud. Can you see me? I thought I went invisible. Oh well. It's not like these guys can really do anything to me. Okay. I guess we'll swap back to Unrelenting Force. Okay. Well, the oh, it doesn't show up anymore because I used it. I feel like that ability should be pretty dang good, but I still don't really fully know how invisibility works, because I thought I was invisible, but those guys saw me anyway. Maybe it's because I popped it a little too late. I don't know.
Careful, boys. There's bound to be more up ahead.
Oh, it's only while you're, crouched. That's right. Ooh, backstab. And it lasts for 120 seconds, and I assume that's like total time crouched. Okay, so this is cool.
No. I'm not sure I'm better off for it now, neither.
Steady. A few dusty bone walkers aren't going to stop us any more than the Imperials could. We are not leaving until we get what we came for.
Shut up, Pepsi.
Now let's keep moving.
I'm gonna stealth kill you. Let me refill my lemon slasher. Oh, it's already, it does have. I'm just, sometimes the purple glow doesn't show, and I think I need to refill it with a soul gem, but I think we're good. Any of these books worth it? Oh, they're fighting. You guys good? Cool. Dude, I'm swimming in gold. I actually have way too much gold to, like, know what to do with. And it's mainly because I don't really buy anything. Maybe I should, like, check out some shops and actually see if I should buy stuff.
I cannot pass. Must have scared them off. Must have scared them off.
Hold on, I'm gonna go through here and grab this chest. Oh, just gold. Useless. Nice.
Hey, watch it.
A hall of stories. We must be getting close now.
The Hall of Stories.
I've heard of this. They say these walls show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these.
Buy a horse? Dude, okay, listen. I had to pause the game for this. Pepsi, I don't know if you were here for the first few Skyrim streams, but I did buy a horse. My first purchase, my first 1,000 gold. I bought a horse. And his name was Godric the Grafted. May God rest his soul. I don't know if I can bring myself to replace him. I just don't. He was the best horse. The kind of horse that any man would be proud of. And he was slain. So I just don't know if I can do it. I've taken to traveling by foot these days. Even riding a rental horse. It's too painful. The memory of Godric is too strong, you know. So I'll have to think about it.
Heavens, who knows what secrets we'd uncover?
One thing at a time. We are here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crown?
I mean, there is a crown on the person.
Looks like this is as far as the Imperials got. Even if one of these pictures tells us where the crown is, I'm betting we're going to have to find a way through that door. See what you can figure out, Unblooded.
Oh, there is an ebony claw here. And there's a keyhole.
Some kind of claw for the statue.
Literally like the simplest puzzle. Oh god.
I wouldn't do that again, unless you know for sure it's going to open.
Okay, never mind. It's not the simplest puzzle. I forgot you actually need to do this. I need to look at it. But yeah, this is just the same puzzle from the first like quest of the game with the when you're looking for like the temple with the dragon map thing or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. What am I looking for? Ebony Claw? Where is this thing? Here it is. What is it? Wolf. Bird. Is that a bird? And dragon? Okay. So, oh, it's like a butterfly. Okay, wolf. Bird, not bird, butterfly, whatever that is. And then dragon. I think that's a dragon, right? Yeah, that's a dragon.
Good job.
All right.
All right, everybody.
Let's move.
Come on, boys. Let's spread out and see what we've got. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open.
Some way to get the gate open. Why does losing a horse in any game have to be so painful? Dude, it's just like the innate, kind of the inherent, you know, connection that we have to our pets. This goes for like Minecraft dogs too, you know? Horses, dogs, you know? Even, I feel like it's kind of cool how like even in games, like you still kind of create this like artificial connection. And I think that just kind of drives from like that primal human instinct to, you know, create a bond with an animal, with a pet. It's kind of cool how you see that kind of like translated in games, even if like, you know, a fraction of what it really is in real life if you have a real pet. But it's cool. And I think it's often because like there's a lot of games, you know, with NPCs and characters that, you know, through the story and through how the NPCs act, the game like kind of forces you to like care for a character. Like sure, you can still care for a character on your own. Like yes, like Sir Alexander from Elden Ring is very much a character you can kind of learn to love on your own, but because, you know, he was an intentionally crafted character with an intentional story arc, it makes sense that you're gonna end up liking him. You know, characters in games and anything really, unless it's like a villain or whatever, oftentimes characters and NPCs are made to be likable. But horses and dogs and pets in video games, they're not characters, they're, you know, usually just kind of tools. This is how you get from point A to point B. But because they're kind of that imitation of like a pet type thing, it's all intrinsic. When you care for a pet in a game or a horse in a game, it is all dependent on your own mindset, on how you view that animal. And because of that, I think because it's all intrinsic, internally, just your own viewpoint, not the game pushing you in any kind of direction on how you should view it, I think because of that, you know, video game pets often have a much stronger likelihood of building you have a better chance of building a strong connection with them. I don't know why I'm getting so deep into video game pets, but it's interesting to think about. Hopefully I made sense there. Hopefully some of you guys understand what I'm saying. I just think it's fascinating. Because it is a legit thing. Like, oftentimes, you do actually kind of care for Not like to the same degree of as real life, of course, but you do kind of care for your horse in a game, or your dog. Especially if the game itself is, you know, nostalgic or important to you. Like Minecraft, you could have a world on Minecraft you've had since you were a kid, and maybe this, you know, decade-year-old world also happens to have a decade-year-old pet. You have a dog in your house. Suddenly, because of your connection to this world and to Minecraft, the dog is also that much more important. And it's almost like the dog, even though it's still a video game, the dog is like that living form and living kind of personification of your connection to the game. I'm getting way too deep into this.
How's it going, Unblooded?
I'm supposed to be looking for a place to open this gate, and I don't know. I'm assuming I have to go back up here. I must have missed something. Yeah, I think it's over here. There's a chest. Did I open this already? I did.
How's it going, Unblooded? You find anything yet?
Yeah, next video I could totally do on video game pets.
Keep looking, Unblooded. There's got to be some way to get that thing open.
Oh, here we go. Handle.
That's done it.
Nice. Oh shoot. Whoa. What was that?
Why don't you stay dead?
Oh, there's more?
That's the end of that.
There we go.
Let's hope that's the last. Come on, let's see what's down this way.
All right. Oh, there it is. Is that the jagged crown?
Crown must be around here somewhere.
Is he on that corpse? This guy's gonna get up and start attacking, I bet. Have I played RDR2? Because you were gonna make a connection to that Pets thing with your horse. Actually, no. I have not. Pretty, unfortunate, but yeah, I have not played it yet. Oh! It is definitely on my list of, like, next games that I will be playing. Oh. I was trying to use my shout, but it didn't let me. Rayloff, no! There we go. Rayloff, are you okay?
All right. Crown off that drogger.
All right. Jagged crown, we got it. It's worth 5,000 gold, holy. Ebony greatsword? Ooh, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna take that.
Get to Wilhelm with the crown as quick as you can. Tell Ulrich he owes me a drink. We'll stick around here for a while and see if we can find anything else useful.
All right. We've successfully retrieved the jagged crown. Oh, there's a chest back here. It sounds like there's gonna be a shout that I can learn behind me. So I'll check that out just after we grab this. I should stream RDR2 right after you're done with Skyrim. Trust me, it's peak. Probably my favorite game of all time for a multitude of reasons. But yeah. That's not a bad idea. I'll probably do that, because I think of like the big games that I've been wanting to play after Skyrim are at least games that I think I want to stream. It's Dark Souls 2 and 3, because I still haven't finished the Souls games, and I wanted to play Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, as well as Sekiro also. Those are like the only 3 left that I need to play. And then probably RDR2. I think those will be definitely like the main games I'm going to be streaming after Skyrim. Please skip DS2. Dude, okay. I know everyone says DS2 sucks. Skip DS2. But like, I feel like I gotta play it just for the experience, you know? Especially, you know, if I want to make like a video on like the entirety of the Dark Souls franchise, I should have at least played Dark Souls 2 once, right? I feel like I should at least try it out. If I just cannot stand it, maybe I'll drop it, but I'm gonna do my best to actually play it, you know? And plus I've heard good things about it. Just watch a lore vid. I don't know if that's gonna be quite the same. I was right, yep. We get another shout. Or at least another word to a shout, I'm not sure. Word of power, time, slow time. Cool. Let's check what that is. Shout at time and command it to obey as the world around you stands still. That's kind of sick. Let's unlock that because I have 4 souls to use. Alright. Cool. Anything up here? I think this is just the exit. Yep. All right. Oh, there's a chest here. Did I get this? I did. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and head back to Ulfric, and we will continue with this quest. Thinking probably after we, you know, talk to Ulfric, progress this quest a bit more, that'll probably be the end of today's stream. But we definitely made a lot of progress, though. I'm having a lot more fun. It's really cool. Like the more and more I get into Skyrim, and more quests that I do, and the more I involve myself in this world, the more excited I am to play the game, and the more excited I am to stream it. You know. Get a Minecraft world checkup? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll definitely hop on Minecraft just before we end stream, because I have actually made a lot of progress on the world that I would like to show you guys. So yeah, we'll do that. Let's not steal anything so we don't get murdered by Ulfric.
We should take Yarmarch. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital.
Okay. Not to trauma dump, but RDR2 genuinely helped you out so much through your first playthrough, with you resonating with Arthur Morgan a lot, with how you were helped as a person yourself, and it really helped you get into a better mind space considering your mental health was in the gutter before playing the game. That's awesome to hear. That's really cool. I think, like, you know, oftentimes people view games as just entertainment, right? But like, they genuinely can be like, you know, life-changing experiences like that, you know? I wouldn't say like any specific game has really, you know, helped me in that kind of regard, but there's absolutely games that I've played that have that capacity to. Like obviously Dark Souls 1 really, I mean, most of the Souls games too, I feel like they have a good effect on you like that. But yeah, hearing that really does make me want to play the game even more. Like Red Dead is one of those games that I've I know a ton about. I've heard so much about. Like it is constantly referred to as one of the greatest games of all time. And so like I'm kind of worried that it won't live up to the hype, but I do believe it will. And I'm excited to play it. So yeah.
The Empire thinks
anyways,
from us.
Here's the Jagged Crown. I believe you owe Galmar a drink.
Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
That's the spirit. I'll get all the details from Galmar when he gets back. Now then, I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need delivered to the Jarl of Whiterun. Deliver this axe to Balgruuf the Greater.
An axe to Balgruuf the Greater. Should I say anything to him?
Men who understand each other often have no need for words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Balgruuf will know my meaning.
An axe?
Yes, an axe. How long have you been in Skyrim? Give the man my axe. If he keeps it, I will bide my time. If he returns it to you, it means war.
Understood.
Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper.
Oh wait, that's the Jarl of Whiterun. Shoot, that's right. Cause he, what does the quest say? Because I remember at the beginning of the game, right, when you help out the Jarl of Whiterun, you can ask him like, okay, which side do you take, the Imperials or the Rebellion? And he's like, I don't choose sides. So I'm curious what he's gonna say here. We will see. Apparently he's known for his temper though, and that's not the vibe you get from him when you're talking to him, I feel. He seems like one of the like coolest Jarls. Like he's super chill and like very like thankful for your help. He seems pretty like chill, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. All right, well, good progress for today. I don't think we can level up. Yeah, we are level 25 though. Oh, we're about to get to 26. So, cool. Good progress. That's gonna be it for Skyrim. I'm gonna go ahead and load up Minecraft. So give me just a second while I do that, and I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour, of the world. So let's put on some music. There we go. Put on some Pokemon music for you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and save, obviously, and quit. I do think it'd be fun to do another stream of, or not another stream, but to stream Battlefield 6 before the beta closes for good, because it's been pretty fun. In case you guys haven't played it, try it out. I'm hoping it doesn't, you know, have the same outcome as 2042. Because I think the main difference, right, was in 2042, the beta, a lot of people liked the beta, but it wasn't, the beta was really buggy. And a lot of people still like were like, hey, this game looks great, get it. The bugs will probably be fixed for the full game release. But the they never fixed a lot of those bugs, and that's what led to the game getting a lot of hate. But the Battlefield 6 beta doesn't seem to be that buggy at all, so it's looking pretty good from here. But I would still say hold off on pre-ordering, just because you never know. You never know these days, especially with Battlefield. You definitely want to wait for the full game release before we make any hasty decisions, you know? Yeah, especially with EA. Hold on, my Lunar client is updating for a sec. Just a little bit. I am excited to show you guys this. I've made a good amount of progress on the world. I don't think I actually talked about this on stream yet, but well, it was a couple days ago I saw the new Fantastic Four movie, and then I think, like, on opening weekend is when I saw the Superman movie. In case you guys don't know, I'm a fairly big fan of superheroes, of comic book movies and, you know, stuff like that, just generally superheroes. Because, I mean, I grew up, obviously, playing a lot of superhero games, with my dad being a pretty big comic book fan. I was just kind of like naturally into it as I was a kid. I grew up watching a lot of like old cartoons and stuff like that of superheroes, and obviously, you know, the original like Spider-Man trilogy and all the old Batman movies. So I've always been a pretty big superhero fan. But I saw the you know, the two big recent superhero movies, Superman and Fantastic Four, and I thought they were both pretty good. Mainly Superman. I highly recommend, if you have not seen the new Superman yet. I thought it was great. I give it like maybe a 7. If I'm being generous, I give it an 8. But I think it was just overall the you know, the way they're kind of taking Superman. It's really refreshing to see a more like really comic booky feeling Superman. Yeah, that's one of the coolest things. I love the themes and what Superman is symbolizing in this new movie and in this kind of new direction. You know, it's what Superman is always, you know, meant to be, is that symbol of hope. I just thought it was a really good movie. Highly recommend. If you guys haven't seen it yet. Fantastic Four was also decent. I thought it could have been better, but I still think it was definitely one of the better takes on the Fantastic Four, because I know there's been a lot of Fantastic Four movies over the years. But I thought it was good. Just figured I'd give my take on those. But we are here in the Minecraft world, and I've made a lot of progress. So I showed you guys, obviously, the fishing house last time. I'm going to kind of slowly reveal it here. But I told you guys, last time I think we left off, I was kind of building that pathway down towards the fishing house. Also, yes, 2005, Fantastic Four. That was the one that I mainly knew growing up. I really liked that one. That one was awesome. The one in, what was it, like 2017 or 2016? I can't remember when it came out. That one was kind of bad. That one was not good. But I'll kind of slowly turn around to reveal it. I've done a lot of work near where the fishing house is. So, here it is. I'll slowly take you guys down there. So again, I might have mentioned this before, but my goal is to eventually kind of build this whole area up into a nice little village, very nature-y themed, with the giant kind of Deku tree in the center, the Erd tree, which, like, I'm gonna maybe, like, make some lore around this little town, but it'll be like the center point of the village, and people will be worshipping the tree. And leading down to the fishing house, we have, of course, the fishing province, a core part of any good town. Eventually, once I play RDR2, you'd say, do a high honor playthrough, and don't go back for the money later into the game if you want what is considered to be the canon ending. Okay. That's what I'll probably end up doing. I'll probably kind of roleplay a little bit into the more canon side of things. But we have the fishing province, and leading down, you had a nice little pathway, and you'll see, right, because this is very nature-y themed, I want this whole town to be really in tune with nature. We're not just gonna do oak, right? It's mainly oak up here, but as we kind of get lower, it slowly transitions into more spruce. We got all these nice big spruce trees, and man, look at this. I just love the way this pathway kind of slowly turns into the more rugged path on the dirt. We've got a nice little pond over here. Got all the trees. Pathway leading over that way. And then my most prized build, not really, I don't know. I made this really cool little pond. I went far and wide searching for all the sea pickles and the coral. But I think it looks fantastic. I really like the way it looks. And then, of course, this pathway leads to the fishing house, which you guys already have seen plenty of. But then we come over here. And I have this nice little bridge with all the flowers surrounding it. And you take the bridge up and over the little waterway, which I also have a little, whatever you call that, a waterfall. I'll show you guys in a bit closer. And then you kind of come down here, and the pathway leads down here to the kind of little edge of this peninsula. And then it also leads back up here, up against this more, this kind of like wall. Now, it doesn't look like much, and that's because most of the time that I've spent building over here is a lot of landscaping. Almost all of the blocks you see around, and the, you know, the bushes and the flowers and the leaves, a lot of this is hand placed. You'll see a lot of stones and stuff surrounding the pond. A lot of this is hand placed. Same with all like the pickles and stuff. Even some of the seaweed down here, I placed a lot of that just to give it some more nature-y feel. Of course, in all the trees, I added some lighting, except the really tall ones, to help light up the place, and all these, you know, lamps surrounding. And yeah, it's been really fun, really just like making this place down here feel alive and feel really nature-y. And you'll see all these pathways lead to nice little open plots where like a house or building can go. And that's going to be probably the next Minecraft stream, is going to be building to fill out this place down here. So we're going to be building a lot of little huts, little houses, to really make this kind of fishing area come together. Obviously, we still haven't fully finished the main fishing house because I want to build the water wheel on the back. But maybe we'll do that next stream as well. Also, we have another little spot right here. I'm probably going to build another hut or house. And then, of course, over here, which I'm really excited for. I think I've mentioned this once before. I'm going to build another bridge leading over there. And on that little island, I'm going to build a lighthouse. And it's going to be super cool and awesome. And it's going to bring everything together. So that's kind of the main goal for the Minecraft world for now, is just building more huts and houses and really making this whole place down here come together. So let me go to sleep real quick and I'll show you guys what it looks like in the day. But I really like the way it looks from like up here. You kind of see the house hiding away in between all these trees. It'd be cool if I made a copy of this into a server. That would actually be super cool. That would actually be awesome. Maybe once I like fully finish most of this town and like mainly the tree, then maybe yeah, I'll make it into a server. And everyone else can kind of build their own house, and we can turn this not just into, you know, my little world, but into a server-wide world with plenty of people. That'd be cool. That's a cool idea. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and sleep real quick and show you guys the view during the daytime. I don't mind the mob farm. I still need to get rid of that. I'm planning on making an Enderman farm so I can replace that. What is this song that's playing? Oh, it's from Scarlet and Violet. We don't care about Scarlet and Violet here. Come on now. Let's play some Black and White. Ooh, let's listen to Driftveil City. There we go. But yeah, that's the progress I've made on the world. Nice little fishing area. I'm a big fan. I think I did pretty good on the pathway as well. Kind of slowly slopes up. Oh, you got the Oscar of Astoria Minecraft skin. Nice. I still got the Ember Knight. Or whatever, the Soul of Cinder. Which, why does he look like that? Hold on, what the? Why does my skin look like that? This is how he normally looks. What's going on with my skin? Is it something in my settings? Skin. 3D skins. Usually I have that on. Oh, I know why. It makes part of the skin 3D and you need to actually go in your skin settings. Oh wait, I do have it all on. What if I turn it all off? Okay, I don't know what's wrong with my skin right now. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I just checked my layers though. They're all there. Huh. Skin options. I have no clue what this is wrong. Here, let's disable that. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with my skin. Something's off. It looks normal in first person, you can see on my hand. But then it's weird in third person. Okay. Maybe it's just something with Lunar Client. Oh, now it's normal. Wait, what the heck? I turned 3D skins off and it worked. Okay. It was something... Oh, wait, yeah, because it's... Now it looks normal, but it's not the actual 3D, which looks better in my opinion. Let's try and do that again. Oh my god. Skin enabled. Yeah, for some reason it's not working. I wonder if that's a problem with Lunar. Oh well, we'll have to deal with having it off for now. Sad face. Okay. You have Oscar Artorias and a steampunk fox. Nice. Alright, boys. Well, it's been a fun stream today. Thanks very much for tuning in and for hanging out. I will be streaming more in the coming week. Probably... Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. But yeah. Again, thanks for hanging out. That's going to be it for today, boys. I will see you all in the next stream. Have a good one, everyone.